Oh yes, guys. Oh yes. What is up, everyone? It is time. Monday Night Raw with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Doesn't look like anything too crazy has started yet. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Travis in the house. Big Rudd in the house. Baraxa, what is up? Empire, we rough. What is up? How was your wife? Uh-oh. So showing what happened last week with Edge spearing MVP and then RKOing Randy Orton. Heck yeah. What's up, everybody? If you can hear me, say what's up. If you can see me, say what's up. What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, everybody? One hit in the building. Ringmaster in the building. Or, well, not in the building. In the social gathering. What is up, everybody? If you can see me, say what's up, guys. If you can hear me, say what's up. Put some hype in the chat. Let's hype it up, guys. Get hype. Dudley, are you hype? Dudley. Uh-oh. Dudley, you're getting too hype. Dudley, that's too much hype. Dudley. Oh my god. Dudley, you're getting too hype. Dudley, you gotta calm down. Dudley. Okay. Alright. Good job, Dudley. Good job. Alright, Dudley's hype too. Alright. We know Dudley's hype. What is up, everybody? Oh, with Brian with the host. Oh my goodness, man. The hottest storyline in WWE, yep. Dudley, can't you see? Raw's arena is gonna be empty. Alright, Edge is here.
It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? I mean, when your dad
Edge is
introduced
live
me
in the
to
Performance Center right now,
this
guys.
young, fresh-faced athlete
Empire with
21
the host
years
too.
ago,
Thank you for hosting, Empire.
I knew Randy. My gut was just telling me that everything from that moment was going to change. Our paths, our careers were going to intertwine. Stealing the show for the Intercontinental Championship. Forming Rated RKO to destroy DX. I was proven right. All those roads, up and down all of those roads, exchanging stories. Finding out that we disliked the same people. Hell, we even owed the same man credit. Credit for pushing us to what our capabilities could be. That man's name is Mick Foley. See, Mick Foley, he wanted to push us, show us what we could do, hand the torch to us. Randy, we grabbed it. We did, but there was one lesson that I took from Mick that you didn't. You clearly did not take this lesson, and that lesson was grit. The grit that I needed to stand up after 9 years.
Grit.
After the neck surgeries, the wrist surgeries,
I'm
after
part of the reason that he's back.
everything. To stand back up and come back here once again and compete at the Royal Rumble. See, we're a lot alike, but we have one major difference, and that's the fact that you're an entitled brat. Don't get me wrong. You are one of the best, maybe the best, to ever do this. I can't take that away from you. But you had all of this handed to you on a silver platter. When your dad brought you to that WWE live event, he handed you all of this, and it kills you. It makes you so jealous that a guy like me had to work for everything and got it. I didn't have it handed to me. I was raised by a single parent who broke her back to make sure that my visions, that my dreams could come true. And they did. And it makes you jealous that at the Royal Rumble, I came back after 9 years and I threw you out.
Did he throw him out?
He
eliminated Randy out. I don't even remember that. He's the one who eliminated Randy Orton.
You don't love me, Randy. You're jealous. You are jealous because you can't do what I do, and that tears you apart. So 2 weeks ago, Beth comes back to give a medical update on me.
And fuegoed him.
And what no one realizes, what you didn't realize, Randy, is that she was here to retire from me again.
Oh, dang.
She didn't think it was fair that someone should be forced to retire from what they love, from what they're meant to do, not only once, but twice. But you just couldn't let her finish, could you, Randy? No, you couldn't let her finish what she was going to say. You talked about all those years that I pulled you out of holes, that I stopped you from making horrible decision after horrible decision. Randy, man, you pulled me out of a hole that you dug for me. You pulled me away from making a horrible decision. So, Randy, it's pretty simple now, man. At WrestleMania, if you got the guts, and I am looking at you, Randy, I am looking at you right now, if you got the guts, it's Edge versus Orton in a last man standing match.
Last man standing.
Randy, this is not a story that you dictate. This is not a story that you write. I write this story. And this story, it's not a tragedy, man. This is a redemptive story. And at WrestleMania, you won't stand back up.
Dang. Good promo.
Not even begin to describe the state.
Dude, that was a really good promo. Edge, man, he really captivated this crowd. This crowd is speechless. That was a great way to open Monday Night Raw. I'm glad I didn't miss that promo. That promo was fantastic. Edge is just standing on the ramp on his way out. Man, I've never seen an empty building be so hype. What is this? The Becky Lynch semi truck?
Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch, and she rolled up here to Raw, guys. Check this out.
What the heck? Becky Lynch semi truck.
Talk about making an entrance.
Oh, me oh my. Hang on, I need to sniff this. Let me get it.
Never seen anything like that. Look out, look out.
The Becky Lynch semi truck.
I'm digging it. I guess.
There she is. The Becky Lynch semi truck. What the heck, dude? Becky Lynch pulling up to the Performance Center in her very own semi. Oh boy. Becky Lynch showing up with she's got quite a tan. She's wearing quite a tan right now. Well, that was a pretty good start to Monday Night Raw, I must say. Now they're at commercial. They're telling us about the newest Subway. You gotta eat fresh, guys. You gotta eat fresh. But when you do, try to get it delivered. The man is here. He went off. Yeah, that was a good promo. Man, that was a really good promo. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome, welcome. It is time. It is time. Monday Night Raw. Empty Performance Center. Monday Night Raw. We got Edge on tap. We have Stone Cold on tap. We have The Undertaker on tap. We got AJ Styles. We got the contract signing. And then there's probably even more that we haven't heard about. We got Becky Lynch with the Becky Lunch machine. I mean, what more could you want? Well, hopefully you don't know what more you could want. That way you'll be surprised when you get it. Thank you guys very much for joining me. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody all bundled up? Everybody all sitting at home? How you guys doing? Yeah, it was a cool performance by Edge right there on the mic. Raw. Okay, naming this. Becky Lynch truck. I can't believe I'm actually naming something the Becky Lynch truck. Wow. Stone Cold used the monster truck. That is true, yes. She's following in the footsteps in her own way, I guess. Yeah, you're probably right. It probably did give it a little bit more emotion by it being in an empty arena. I will say that you're probably right about that. All right, hang on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, I wonder if they demonetized. Did I get demonetized? You're stuck at work. Oh, really? They have you working? I hope you don't have a. I hope you don't have a lot of people at your building. Live streaming is not available right now. What? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Never gonna keep me down. Okay, continue. Legendary. Guys, I'm legendary. We're legendary. Ah, yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it, dude. They hit me with a limited limited advertisement because YouTube's services are all on, they're all on, what do you call it right now? They're all on AI bot stuff. They sent all their people home, so now AI robots are running YouTube as we speak. So they're gonna hit us with a lot of stuff that we are not supposed to be hit with. So be safe on YouTube as well, guys, because all the employees, all the like employees who review stuff, they're just out right now, out to lunch, out at home, staying safe. All right, I'll be right back, guys. They're coming back from commercial right now. Oh, they're gonna replay the Royal Rumble. Okay. All right. I see you. Could do worse. Draco, welcome back, dude. They're replaying the Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar is here with Paul Heyman in fear, and he's wearing his gear. I don't know what else you could say about that. Brock Lesnar. Well, we all know how the start of this turns out. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody. No, they'll still get got, Jeremy, because the bots are what get people most of the time. The bots are what just what do you call it? It catches the audio. Humans aren't normally what manually take you down, so they're gonna get it the worst actually. Plus, they probably don't know it. They probably don't pay attention to YouTube that much. If people are doing illegal streaming on YouTube, they probably just don't care about any of that stuff. You thought he was actually at the Performance Center. No, they're replaying the Royal Rumble. Blaine, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Draco in the house. You can easily make it a game every time the king says, Stone Cold, you take a drink. Yeah, let's find out. Try it. Uh-oh. Elias.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yes, no, you have a problem, Elias.
And Elias is here to solve it. See,
oh,
in the ring, we've got a brain-dead gorilla and his fat zookeeper.
Oh.
And they don't seem to understand that there is a truth that you cannot deny. It is a universal truth that I am sure everyone here knows. And that is that WWE stands for. I said WWE stands for.
Walk with Gritty.
Sing it, baby.
Can't believe you thought he was going to do something here. Are you telling me WWE can't make promo package? Dude, this is like last minute stuff. At least they're giving us information, right? At least they're giving us entertainment. There's absolutely no way any company would be ready for a 3-hour show and not knowing you're going to be in a completely separate building, not knowing who can actually show up and everything.
And it would help me a lot.
We should be hype about this, man. We should be happy that they actually are still putting on entertainment one way or another. Could be worse, man. Think about all the stuff that's just straight up canceled. Walk with Gritty at WWC. Yep, that's you.
But before I do, I got one more song to sing. Brock Lesnar's pacing. He's ready to attack.
Yeah, see some stars. Paige couldn't show up on SmackDown. Like they're doing this all on their feet, man. Uh-oh. Oh, baby. Brock Lesnar runs out of the ring, and you hear Elias go, oh, baby.
And now Elias into the ring, and the first two men will start the Royal Rumble match for 2020.
Double leg takedown, Brock Lesnar.
Hey guys, it's a time to entertain. It's a time to be serious. And right now, Elias is not focused.
Yeah, that Edge promo was really good.
Elias, who began last year's Rumble at #1 and didn't last long, maybe on the same fate here tonight. And a German suplex.
Man.
Space City is becoming Suplex City.
Wow.
Listen, some could say that what Brock Lesnar is attempting to do is beyond confidence. It's downright arrogance. However,
there's
if anyone in WWE possesses the skill set necessary to achieve this feat, number one, and winning the Royal Rumble, it is
going to be a rerun or whatever. This is kind of a rerun, but they're at least filling it in with some live stuff, you know.
Talking about playing a tune.
Dang, hit him with his own guitar.
That is what the Beast is all about.
Now Elias can write a new song about that time I jumped
head
first into a
I
meat
never
grinder.
noticed this. Brock is so
That's
nice.
what this is all about. There goes Elias.
Elias eliminated by
Brock is so nice. He cleaned up the ring and everything.
Coming out here playing games.
Got all the
everybody in
the little chunks, splinters of the guitar.
I don't know how you
Cleaned
can't
them all
take
out.
note. I mean,
that's a nice
there you see Heyman showing everybody what this is all about. This is what Brock Lesnar is all about.
The WWE champion.
WWW.
8 more seconds.
WW. Oh yeah, Elias.
See if somebody else has a new tactic. Try to get the
eliminated.
Elias
Was eliminated.
tried, it just didn't work so well.
Oh, what's up, man? Thank you for the host.
Yeah, from Monday night.
From Mo to Rowe. Eric Rowan with his now squashed cage. Let's hope the beast that was inside that cage is okay. I didn't want him to get taken out like that. I don't like spiders, but definitely don't like the fact that they built it all up for that. Wasn't the best outcome. All right, Rowan enters the beast lair.
The waist lock, and Eric Rowan caught him in the body.
And Rowan's gone.
Brock is Rowan.
See ya.
Brock Lesnar is eliminated. The first two men is faced in the Royal Rumble match tonight.
Oh my goodness. Oh my!
With the WWE Championship.
Let's do it. Yes. Oh my God, it's dead! Mo, thank you so much, dude.
At this point, he's already taken
Blaine's in the house. What's up, Blaine? What is up? Mo, thank you so much. I like Big Russ, like gangster hype.
Next victim, please.
Dude, Mo, thank you so much.
And for the second time in his career, it's Robert Roode
Mo.
entering the Royal Rumble
Dude,
match.
thank you so much.
Listen,
Robert Roode. Oh boy. All right, Robert Roode, aka Bobby, Uncle Bob Roode. What are you gonna do? I like how Brock looks so much bigger than him in the picture here. It's because I sized it that way. All right, Bobby Roode's walking his way down to the ring. Yeah, I don't think WrestleMania is canceled at all. I'll wait for them to do their announcement of what they're gonna do. It is very unlikely that they'll be allowed to have it in any sort of arena with people in it.
Whips him into the corner, and Robert
I
Roode
highly doubt it'll be canceled.
trying to rely on his
Oh my goodness! Wow, Bobby Roode gets just blasted by a clothesline. Uncle Bob Roode, yes, he's here.
Oh my goodness!
Pretty, I try hard to be positive. They need to cancel it. Why would they cancel it?
Has been
What's the point in canceling
in his
it?
own right.
You want people
so
to
far
sit at home and watch reruns? These people, why not let them perform? We can still watch it.
The beast just stalking his prey.
Why
And
cancel
Robert
something
Roode
that doesn't need to be canceled?
Wow.
And now Bobby Roode's gone. Uncle Bob, I'm sorry, man. You gotta go. Uncle Bob's gone. Oh my God, Stone Cold! No, Stone Cold's not here yet, guys. They're gonna keep hitting us with the crossover when it comes to Stone Cold tonight. Give me a heck yeah. Waiting for Tampa to, yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. I'd rather them do it than not do it, because at least we'll have something to watch. WWE is one of these companies that they want to deliver year-round entertainment to their fans, and that's awesome. Stopping them won't really do anything. We'll just be sitting here watching something else from home. Why not watch one of the finest things? Has been officially reported to be canceled. I don't think you're telling the truth, Kent. I think everybody in here would know about that, and we would have heard it on Raw as well. I would say don't believe whatever news source told you that. Never use that news source again. That's also something that people need to start doing. When you get like fake news from a news site, you should stop using that news site immediately, because all you're doing is you're polluting your ability to act fast on true facts. Especially in a time like this, you don't want to be relying on fake news outlets, people who push rumors and weirdness that is not actually verified, especially in a time like this. You do not want to be thinking that, oh, hey, all I have to do is just, put my hand on my forehead and look to the west, and that'll cure me of something. Like, you don't want to be listening to fake news right now, guys. So this is the absolute time to be dropping news sources that are telling you inaccurate things. Because the more and more of those you have in your news feed, the more and more of those you have in your timeline, the less likely you are to be able to react if anything really needs to happen. You're playing Russian roulette with fake news. You don't want to do that, especially not in an outbreak. Well, if it's not from WWE, Kent, then it's not real news, okay? Point blank period. If WWE announces it, then it will be announced, and that'll be real. That's like saying, "Oh, hey, I heard Donald Trump is no longer president. But I heard it from somebody who's not Donald Trump and isn't related to Donald Trump and doesn't know anything about behind the scenes. They don't know anything about what's going on in politics. Like, you got to actually hear it from a real source, dude. And you're not listing your source either. That's the other part that's the worst about it. You're telling me to do my research. You're coming in here reporting news. That's not up to me at that point. That's up to you. You got to tell me where you got it. It's called citing your sources. It's the reason that when you do a book report, you have to actually like say what book you're writing a book on. You don't just write some story and then tell people about it. That's why. That's why when you write a book report, you have to cite your sources so people can do a little research. There's no way for me to do research on some news you got from who knows where. So please don't spread it in here unless you're going to actually list WWE as the news source, guys, because it's pointless. All right, here comes Morrison. John Morrison. Oh man, I remember this. I remember this part. I was actually really hyped to see what kind of like spots Morrison would be able to do against Lesnar. We're back from commercial, by the way.
Rumble appearance.
Oh my goodness!
Morrison tried to catch
Brock
him with a
Lesnar
kick.
with
Now
a
the quickness
super
of
big
Morrison,
kick.
and Brock Lesnar says,
Wrestle Zone. Oh, so you're gonna call me names too? All right, we're banning you. See you later, dude.
9 seconds.
You're banned.
Morrison was
See
in
you,
the
Ken.
ring. This has been an incredible, dominating performance.
Wrestle Zone, guys. See what I'm talking about? Is that WWE? Who the heck is Wrestle Zone?
Absolutely right, Booker. Look at this inhuman power possessed by
And then you're going to call me names too? Dude, I need verified information. We're in the middle of a global pandemic and you're going to come in here talking about Wrestle Zone.
Much shorter night than he would have liked for John Morrison.
I say about all these flippy guys, man.
They're showing the Rumble to fill a little bit of time because they only have certain athletes in the building. They can't have over a certain amount of athletes in the building at one time. So they're showing replays so that what they do have can actually be hyped. Otherwise, it'd just be a show with us staring at blank
Number
seats.
6, the number 6 entrant in the Royal Rumble.
Was that 30 seconds of rest right there? About 30 seconds?
Well, actually about 85 since they're 90-second intervals, but nonetheless, oh, this is interesting. Kofi Kingston, and he has a chance now at retribution.
Oh my goodness. All right, so John Morrison already got super tossed. I like his elimination, though, the way he got tossed out. Brock Lesnar's just running through people in this Rumble. Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston. It's kind of dumb that they're replaying one of the best modern Rumbles in the middle of a global pandemic. You're getting a Monday Night Raw live from the Performance Center with nobody in the crowd. They're putting on a show just so that the WWE fans have something to watch on a Monday. And you're telling me this is dumb. It's not like they're replaying a super whack Rumble. This Rumble's actually good. And they're filling time. Dude, they got The Undertaker in the building. They got Stone Cold in the building. They got Edge. Edge just cut like one of the best promos of his career. You got AJ Styles, the contract signing tonight. Who knows what else they got lined up? You're going to tell me that this is whack? Like, what are you talking about, man? People need to really realize, what are you talking about? Like, it's a 3-hour show they don't have to put on. And in the middle of it, they're going to replay some old matches to fill up time. Look at what you're complaining about.
Get the full distance here. I mean, in between participants.
He does.
This should have showed the Rumble from last year. Like I said, man, people just always gonna complain. You can never satiate the wrestling crowd. It's just something that I'm noticing more and more about this wrestling community, man. Just negativity on top of negativity all day. Nobody can just enjoy what they're given. It's always something wrong. I'm telling you guys right now, that's a messed up way to look at stuff because you're just never gonna be happy. What's gonna make you happy if you're not happy about people like out here still risking their lives for your entertainment? I don't know what else you could expect.
Lesnar has
Rey
quite
Mysterio getting slammed up.
Every superstar that stepped in the ring with him tonight.
Rey Mysterio, the man who won the 2006 Royal Rumble match when he entered number 2, lasted over 1 hour and 2 minutes.
They can't do it. Plus, they can't bring out the whole roster and fill up a whole show either because that would
the same time.
What do you call it?
Simultaneously.
That would violate the
this is
like the mandate that's going on right now about how many people can be in a building at once. So they can't bring out like they can't bring Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, Mojo, you know, the whole cruiserweight division, Brock Lesnar. All they can't bring their whole roster to Monday Night Raw and fill up a whole fight card, because if they did that, they'd be violating the mandate of how many people you can have in a building. And the Performance Center, it's big, but it's not that big.
Two men with a lot of experience in Rumble matches.
You guys gotta realize, man, they're doing the best they can with what they got. Nobody's ready for this. RKO, what's up, dude?
Lesnar is making this look easy.
This is an honest question. If Brock Lesnar wins this Royal Rumble
Wrestling
match,
community, it is toxic, but people have got to really drop that stuff, man. They got to drop that stuff, especially in this time, you know? We need to come together and realize we all love the same thing. It's not the time to be toxic towards each other and be talking about, oh my God, this company with 3 numbers, with 3 letters is better than this one with 4 letters. Like, who cares, man? Let's just have some fun. Let's get together on the interwebs and enjoy wrestling for what it is. So the more you have feuds and standoffs and break up the crowd, is the less people you're going to be able to hang out with. We already got to distance ourselves from people in real life. Why split people up online too? It's just not necessary. Big E is out here. I don't even know who's eliminated right now. I think Big E's still legal right now. Oh my goodness.
Brock is the end game is the 3 guys against 1. 3 always win.
I'm not sure.
He's gonna do it.
Dude, I really want to see Big E versus Brock Lesnar.
Getting a little fatigued right now, guys.
Houston's area code has changed to 619.
It's not just the WWE universe. That's what I'm talking about. It's like we don't need to even list what universe it is. It's just wrestling in general. It's like people are never happy about anything.
Hey, look at this now, Mysterio. Oh no! Eliminated. Elimination number 5 by Baszler. Did you see that athleticism? Big E eliminated. Number 6.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what Brock Lesnar found that gear in, but I said fatigue, but obviously I was wrong.
Brock taking people out. Did you already watch this? Yeah. Dude, think about it. What do you like about wrestling? Do you like things being completely spontaneous, where Stone Cold should not come out to the same music, he should not wear the same thing, he should never say the same phrase, he should never wear the same gear, he should never do the same finisher, he should never talk the same trash, he should never act the same way, he should come out with a different attitude every time you see him? Like, there's a certain amount of repetitiveness that you like and that is necessary for anything. You want to depend on LeBron James when he goes out on the court. You want to depend on Kobe Bryant from the free throw line. You want to depend on this quarterback throwing a touchdown when he goes out there. You're looking at percentages. You're looking at repetitive. You like this team's colors. You don't want every single time you see a team for their logo to be different. Like, there's a certain amount of repetitiveness that is good in sports, because it gives you something to rely on, something that you know is quality. So yes, I've seen this Rumble before, but there are some good things about this Rumble that are worth seeing more than once. And that's why people have like a favorite wrestler, a favorite match, a favorite company, a favorite drink, a favorite dish they eat. There's an amount of repetitiveness that is necessary for life on this planet and necessary for entertainment. If you never know what to expect, you just won't have any idea of what to watch. So yes, you've probably seen this Rumble before, guys, but at least it's an okay Rumble. At least it's a pretty good Rumble with one of the best surprises of modern times. And on top of that, it has its drama. It has good spots. And you probably don't remember half the stuff that happened in this Rumble anyway. Exactly. I just really don't get it, guys. Trust me. It's going to be all right. Not the hardest thing to sit at home and watch wrestling for free, along with a bunch of other wrestling fans, guys. It ain't that hard. And Stream Elements is freaking out right now. Some fans are fake, though. No, they're not. There's absolutely no such thing as a fake fan. Nobody's going to a Monday Night Raw because they they're a fake fan. The closest thing to a fake fan is like if like you brought your girlfriend to a Monday Night Raw, or she brought her boyfriend and they don't really watch, but they're still there, you know? That's still more than what a lot of people do. That's still more than what a lot of people can afford. Everybody who pays attention is bringing attention to a product. So there's no such thing as fake fans. There are just some people who aren't into it a whole bunch, or people who want to have a problem with things, so they want to kind of jump on and talk about it as if they have these attitudes to get attention. But it doesn't mean they're fake. There's no such thing as a fake fan, because of what is a fan? A person who goes, or a person who watches something. That's it. Your level of interest has nothing to do with if you're a fan or not. Real and fake, those terms just all it does is just makes another divide. This guy hasn't watched every other episode of Naruto that I have, so he ain't a real fan. It's like, dude, you should be happy that there's somebody else who likes what you like. That's the level we need to be on with wrestling, dude. You like wrestling? Oh, cool, yeah, cool. Well, maybe, oh yeah, cool, yeah. Not, oh, but did you see Kenny Omega yesterday? Oh no, well, you're not a real fan. Like, stop making these like divides in the community. It's not helping anything. All it does is just breaks down a connection that you could have had with another human being who might be one of the coolest people you've ever met. Yeah, Stream Elements is going crazy. Stream Elements is like every other message. It's like, hey, I'm here. Did you guys see me? I'm here. Money in the Bank. Who knows, man? Who knows what's gonna happen? If we all take care of this and we all follow the guidelines, I have a feeling that this will be closer to being under control a lot quicker than what they're projecting. But people got to stop thinking they know better, and they got to stop with this like separate messaging. It's like I'm hearing one thing from my local government, I'm hearing another thing from like the top of the government, I'm hearing one thing from the mayor, I'm hearing separate stuff. That's where they got to stop, dude. They have to just like tell everybody, this is what we need to do. Stay home or whatever, and let's just get it done, you know? So many people are treating it like they know better, and it's like, dude, you don't know better. Even the experts are like, yo, what the heck? What's going on over here?
FCW started it.
FCW, baby. Yeah, FCW. Awesome stuff. Stream Elements is going crazy. Welcome all anime fans. Exactly. See, that's what it needs to be like in everything, though. I know there are people who like certain teams and stuff in sports, but like when it comes down to it, if I like basketball and you like basketball, that should be our common ground. And whatever team you like or whatever, that shouldn't be the like dividing line. We should still be hyped to at least have the same interests. And I find that there are communities like that. There are communities where it's like, oh, you like anime? Oh, what's up? Wrestling has become so segmented in its fandom that it's just ridiculous. Like, dude, just like wrestling. Half these people are going to be in some other promotion in the next 2 years anyway, so why not just like wrestling and like the wrestlers?
Lesnar now, what a suplex to Cesaro. Cesaro back to his feet, and Cesaro eliminated.
Man, that knee was debilitating, man. You get caught right there, just take everything out of you.
Brock Lesnar has been in this match over 13 minutes, and he has eliminated every single man who has entered. 8 eliminations for the Beast.
Cesaro connected flush with about a dozen uppercuts, and Lesnar just ate each one, smiled,
Do I think it's true that Mania will be in the Performance Center? I do think that.
And again, a rest period for Brock Lesnar.
I've said for years and years, anything can happen in WWE, but I never in a
million
million years imagined that this would be a true possibility. It's one thing to have bravado. It's one thing for Paul Heyman to make a ridiculous claim. We are watching something we've never seen happen before.
Corey, 33 Rumbles. This has never happened.
Trying to bring fear.
Entering at number 10, Shelton Benjamin. This is really interesting. The former college teammates at the University of Minnesota.
Oh, he's got a different theme song. Has he always had that theme? Antonio, yep. Antonio got tossed. Yeah, it seems like they upped the volume at the at the Performance Center with this particular clip. And Paul Heyman's hugging Shelton Benjamin. Do I have Shelton Benjamin? Let me see. Let's see. Shelton. I have Sheamus. No, I don't. Well. Oh well.
College teammates reunited here tonight.
Shelton Benjamin's in the ring, guys.
Lesnar find an ally. This isn't a bad decision by Brock.
Nice. The hug. They're hugging it out.
As they await now entry number 11 into the Royal Rumble match.
And Brock turns on him, suplexes him, and takes him out.
And he eliminates
that was quick. A quick alliance.
Elimination of this match.
And Lesnar is laughing about it.
How gullible could Shelton be? This is about business, man. This is about the Royal Rumble. It's about winning and going to WrestleMania.
This is about business.
I mean, listen, I
Benjamin was friends with Brock, yeah. Yeah, they were part of a tag team together and everything. Yeah, they're good.
You ain't trying to understand what Brock did.
They are good friends.
But Shelton on that, for God's sake.
Uh-oh. Shinsuke Nakamura. I definitely have him. Shinsuke versus Brock, man. That's some New Japan Showdown stuff. Brock don't need help. No. He might need a little Gatorade, but I don't think he needs any help. He's been tossing people this whole match. Shinsuke Nakamura making his way to the ring. Man, New Japan type showdown.
And now Shinsuke Nakamura, the
oh,
king of
nice knees.
Trying to take it to the WWE
Shinsuke doing the
champion.
dang thing. High kick, back heel. Drop.
Right on the temple, that temple shot right there.
Destroy, what's up? Kinshasa? No, get caught. And get tossed. Wow.
Lesnar has eliminated 10 men. Remember,
10 eliminations.
13 by Braun Strowman in the greatest Royal Rumble.
Holy
Roman
moly.
Reigns once eliminated 12, but no man in history has eliminated.
Yeah, I was happy with Sami Zayn won it too. A lot of people were mad, but I've followed his career very closely, and I know that if there's anybody who deserves to finally have a singles title, it's Sami Zayn.
Down with the kick, but Brock Lesnar was able to eliminate.
He hasn't wrestled recently, but his career, that guy is awesome. And I have a feeling he's going to have to actually show some of that off now. There's no way he's going to be able to just defend it all day without getting into a match.
Rest slightly, prepare for whatever's next.
This is a surprise. What?
MVP, dressed like Killmonger. MVP, baby. Crowd really liked that surprise. Hang on, you gotta move over. There you go. MVP is here. He still looks like $1 million, man. Does anybody know why he went away in the first place? Gemini, welcome back to the stage of history. And Brock's dancing to his beat. Thank you guys for joining me on this empty arena Raw Monday. A little eerie in there, but man, Edge already cut a incredible promo. Like already worth the price of admission was this Raw just off that Edge promo alone. It had fire, it had fury. It was quiet in the arena, so you could hear all the breaths and the just pauses he was taking and stuff. He killed it on that promo. And now we're rewatching this year's Royal Rumble. They're replaying it during Raw. Oh no! Goodness gracious! F5. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, MVP.
MVP's return may be short-lived.
I love it when he was dancing. Oh.
11 eliminations.
When he was dancing to MVP's theme song.
Man that has followed Brock Lesnar into the Royal Rumble match tonight
wow.
has been
eliminated Bye-bye, MVP.
Yes, the vibranium didn't work out.
Number 13.
He got fired? Maybe he got fired.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, basket is glory. Now this.
The new North American champion.
Yes.
NXT, Limitless Keith Lee.
I can assure you,
basket is glory. He said, "Oh, you're a big boy." Dude, I'm noticing all this stuff that Brock is saying right now. If you watch him, he's very emotive with his mouth. I'm noticing so many things about this Rumble that I never saw the first time. Brock saw him walking down the ramp and he's like, "Oh, you're a big boy." Yes, dude. Like I said, there's a lot of reasons to rewatch matches, dude. If you've been around the stream any amount of time, you know that we do a show called Classic Historical Battles, where we're going back through all the old Monday Night Raws from the start up to modern times. So it's not something that I do not like doing on a regular basis. I go back and watch some of my favorite matches, other people's favorite matches. Sometimes we rank them against each other. Watching old matches is not bad at all, especially when it's a match like this. This is a good Rumble. And now Keith Lee and Brock Lesnar toe-to-toe. Oh! Now Brock straight to the stomach of Keith Lee.
Maybe in this case a little bit of intimidation would serve Keith well.
Keith Lee with a shoulder tackle now.
Oh, Keith takes him down with the shoulder tackle.
Keith Lee just
crowd goes crazy.
And Brock with a look of shock on his face.
Brock
Lee now
shocked Lesnar.
Whoa, look at that move right there.
Do you think it's predictable to know who wins the Rumble?
Stunned.
I mean, we all know. I wouldn't say it's predictable at that point.
Brock stays right now.
You've already seen it.
Better down in the middle of the ring. What a collision between
Goodness
these
gracious.
two behemoths.
Both behemoths are down. That's the word I was going to use. And they used it. Monday Night Corn Dog?
Number 14 on the way.
Oh my goodness. And now, this is where they test. This is where we find out if the ring was actually reinforced for this. Brock Lesnar, Keith Lee, and Braun Strowman all in the same ring. Braun! Oh, hey, hang on a second, Braun. Hang on, Braun. I might let him keep that title for now, just in case. Who knows? He might get a rematch at Mania. Keith Lee under the bottom rope. He is not eliminated.
With both feet hitting the floor.
He's realizing what it's like right now to be in here
with Dijon Mustard. Oh, what kind of? You got Dijon Mustard with like the nice brown little speckles in it.
But why? The name of the game is to get everyone in the ring, out of the ring.
Strowman back in the ring. Lesnar back to his feet. Follows it up with a clothesline.
Strowman's like a loose cannon right now. He's just mowing down everything.
Never been to White Castle or Popeyes. I've never been to White Castle, Blaine. I've never been to White Castle. I've had White Castle, like the little frozen ones. Oh my goodness. Braun folded in half by a Brock Lesnar suplex, and now Keith Lee dropped on the back of his neck.
Keith Lee dumped on the back of his neck, and another.
That's what I said. These guys are stealing my my commentary. Oh, dude, that's the best kind. Keith Lee and Braun Strowman catching the full force.
I don't know how you can disagree with that, Cole. Not only because
of
the eliminations
Brock
that Brock Lesnar has procured to this point, but the pure
if Big E and Otis were in there, yeah, that would definitely be a ring check.
Every man that stepped in front of him tonight.
He's been absolutely awesome in this match, has Brock Lesnar. Strowman back to his feet. Lee back to his feet as well. Brock Lesnar.
They're stealing my commentary. I'm hearing it too, man. Uh-oh. And now Keith Lee face to face with Braun Strowman's beard. And now, trading blows in the center of the ring. It's a ballroom brawl. And Brock runs up and eliminates them both. 13 eliminations. Wow, I consider this the actual record. April 5th, WrestleMania. What do you know? They're still advertising WrestleMania. It's almost like it's still happening.
Who was last? Turn back the clock. Goldberg is back. It's all about who.
Guys, wait a minute. WWE is advertising WrestleMania right now on their actual show. So could that mean that it's not canceled yet? Could that mean that maybe WWE knows better than WrestleZone? My goodness. I've never had White Castle. Not fresh White Castle, no. I've just had the frozen kind that you just cook yourself in a microwave. They're good. I'm pretty sure they're probably better if you have the real thing. Popeyes. I haven't had the new Popeyes chicken sandwich that everybody's so crazy about. About WrestleMania. Great. There was an update on WWE's Twitter. Oh, really? All right. Well, I'm gonna go read it. Let me go read it. Actual news releases from the actual company that I need. Let's see. What are they saying? Let's find them. Let's find out. WWE WrestleMania update. What is this? WWE.com. All right, let's go. Going to the actual source, guys. I'm going to WWE. What are we going to find? Coordination with local partners, government officials, WrestleMania and all related events in Tampa will not take place. However, WrestleMania will still stream live on Sunday, April 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the WWE Network. It'll be available pay-per-view. Only essential personnel will be on the closed set, WWE's training facility in Orlando, Florida, to produce WrestleMania. So it's still happening. It's not canceled. That's the official word from WWE. The end. What do you know? We got actual word from the actual company, and whoever reads WrestleZone from now on, you should stop because they're spreading fake news, and this is not the time to be listening to any fake news outlets. Absolutely not. There you guys have it. There you go. I read the official word, guys. There will still be WrestleMania. It's just going to happen at the Performance Center, and it'll have essential personnel only. It will not be a crowd invited. All right, let's get Keith Lee out of here because he got eliminated too. We're at commercial break, by the way. There you go, guys. That is actually one of the most hype news stories that I've ever read because it means that they still want to give us what they consider their brand of entertainment, and they still want to provide entertainment to their base of people, their fans, people who have been supporting them this whole time, because they don't have to do any of that. That is extremely hype to me. If it were straight up canceled, that'd be horrible. I'm glad that they're providing some entertainment in these hard times, in these strange times, in these times where people are sitting at home. People are going to be out there in the streets doing whatever. It's good to have a level of entertainment to keep people's panic levels down, to keep people happy with being inside or being in their own quarantine type situations. That is one of the most hype news stories that I've ever read, and I'm glad that I got it straight from WWE. Not canceled.
15, we are halfway through.
That's why I get so pent up when people come in here and try to read news stories from fake sites, from fake news sources, because it's like if I was listening to the people who said that it was canceled, we literally would have people in here like, oh, it's canceled, oh my god, and they'd be all sad and they'd be having a worse day than what they're having right now. They just got the actual real life news straight from WWE, straight from me, through the internet. Now you know for sure. That is incredible. That's what real news should be like. Now Ricochet's here. Ricochet, oh my God.
At that moment, Brock, one of the most well-conditioned athletes in the history of WWE, the history of combat sports for that matter, as he delivers another German suplex, this one to Ricochet.
That's what I'm saying, man. If somebody told you it was canceled, you need to stop listening to that person immediately. Stop listening to fake news sites, guys. It's the worst time to be listening to fake news.
Spending any time not wrestling when he needs to wrestle. This has been an incredible performance.
Gritty Mania cancel.
Career-defining performance here tonight.
Empire, we'll be talking about that.
Athlete in history, NCAA champion, UFC heavyweight champion, multiple-time WWE champion, and Universal champion.
Number 16. Drew.
Oh my goodness, Drewy Mac. I wonder what he's gonna do here. Dude, I got a lot on my mind. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry if I misquoted. Oh man, people just don't understand, like. Streaming, people think streaming is easy or something. People think saying like 60 hours worth of content per week. Like, I work longer hours and more hours than an average full-time job. And I'm always on the mic. I'm always here. I'm always in front of you guys. I don't take half-hour lunch breaks or none of that stuff. Once I start streaming, it's on. Oh, no, Ricochet's here. Ricochet with a low blow from behind and a Claymore. Drew McIntyre, and he ignites the crowd with the Claymore. Brock is gone, guys.
But he was eliminated by a low blow by Ricochet. Payback from Monday night.
My goodness.
With a Claymore. Heyman's in disbelief.
But it is kind of Brock versus Lesnar. His stamina levels. It's him versus himself sometimes.
WWE champion to the floor. This place is still in disbelief.
But an incredible performance, a record.
They'll probably still do up the building and everything, guys.
He eliminated 13 men.
You know how much work they put into WrestleManias, guys?
Number one lasted 26 minutes, 23 seconds.
Ricochet off the top.
Turns his attention to McIntyre.
They'll probably still do up the Performance Center. They're probably going to make it look incredible. Can you imagine if they make the Performance Center look like the inside of a pirate ship or something? Or the deck? Oh my goodness, and Ricochet gets tossed.
A lot of the smart money was on Brock Lesnar, but Drew McIntyre not too far behind at 9-2 odds. I'll take that any day of the week.
Look at this. This is horrifying strength from McIntyre, just throwing Ricochet nearly into the front row. And McIntyre returned to stare at a fallen WWE champion.
And think about this, 15 men have been eliminated in this match by 2 individuals.
Bacon mac and cheese is literally bringing a tear to my eyes.
McIntyre's just going to pick up what Brock Lesnar left off. Just the way it seems.
Yeah, they don't talk about that low blow too much. That is true.
Of the Royal Rumble match, making his
Miz is like, oh boy, all right, here I come. Walking down to the ring. He's like, I got a jacket too. And Brock Lesnar is still at ringside looking up at Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is just shooting laser beams through him with his stare.
Miz, the wily veteran,
keep... Oh, my goodness. Future shock. DDT to Miz.
By the tremendously athletic Drew McIntyre, who still will not take his eyes off the champion Lesnar.
You know, Drew McIntyre said he was going to main event WrestleMania, and I think he meant it. Good night, Miz.
Oh, my goodness. I wanted to see that big ship, yeah. Dude, trust me, we all wanted to see what they were going to do, but this is best for the human race as a whole.
McIntyre 3 eliminations. Lesnar 13 eliminations.
My goodness,
as we await number 18.
Drew McIntyre once again staring a hole through the beast.
Miz is gone.
Drew McIntyre has never had a WWE or Universal Championship opportunity in his long WWE career.
Well, he better win tonight then.
Trust me, you think about all the guys who came before you. Drew McIntyre, he's focused. He's ready.
As Lesnar exits the arena.
Brock's leaving. My goodness, man. Braun eliminations shouldn't have counted. That's what I was saying earlier. I was saying that this is the real record to me because this is an actual it's an actual Royal Rumble event, and the amount of superstars included is what the previous records were based off of. The greatest Royal Rumble, they added extra superstars, and on top of that, it wasn't the same event. You know, it's like saying, oh, this guy scored the most points ever in a basketball game, but then they start including like street ball games and stuff like that. It's like, okay, yeah, I mean, technically yes, but like you played 4 extra quarters and the rules weren't the same, and it wasn't even the same event you're talking about. It wasn't the same type of league or rules or place or all that. So yeah, I would say that this Brock Lesnar elimination, Royal Rumble eliminations, I think that should actually count. I think that should be the record. So where's TakeOver? It'll probably just be the night before in the same building. That's good to hear. Yeah, there won't be a crowd for the Hall of Fame either. That's probably one of the best takeaways from this, because remember the guy who ran up and tried to mess with Bret Hart last time? It's probably for the best, man. It really is. A lot of this, like I said, you can be upset about the amount of like grandness to the event that we're gonna miss out on, because we're not gonna have. I mean, they'll probably still have pyro and stuff. They'll probably still have pyro outside and camera crews and stuff. They'll still probably make it an incredible event. Like, it'll probably be the best ever performance center based event that we've ever seen. So it's okay to understand, or to be like, oh my god, dude, I wish they would have been able to do it. But like in total, if you put 70, 80,000 people in an arena right now, and all somebody has to do is have it and not even know about it and breathe on somebody, and then it's just 70, 80,000 people go back to their countries with the virus and don't even know about it, because WrestleMania, it brings people together. It brings people from Australia, it brings people from Austria, it brings people from Greenland, it brings people from all over the planet. So the event ends, we're all happy because we got to see a pirate ship, and then these people go home, and then it's just decimates the population, and everybody's grandma and grandpa's in danger, and that's the end. That's literally the end of happiness for us all. We got to see a pirate ship though, so it's like, it's best for the human race that they just don't have it in an arena. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll probably still be epic, and with the way that the WWE operates, this is the type of stuff that makes WWE actually think harder and work harder on their storylines, work harder on the presentation. It's just like when all those people got stuck in Saudi Arabia, how the SmackDown the next day was like the best SmackDown of the last couple of months. Once they have to like think on their feet and just make something that we're all going to enjoy, they seem to do better with that. When they have all the time in the world to plan, and they feel like they can drag their feet and just give us little breadcrumbs of okay, that was okay, I guess. When they have that what do you call it? That privilege to just kind of drag us along up until the WrestleMania season. That's when they get this like, okay, we'll just do it, like you could tell they don't put the pedal to the metal until they have to. And now this puts them in a situation where it's like, dude, we're probably going to get one of the better WrestleManias. We're probably going to get something that's fun, it's inventive, it's imaginative, it's different, surprising. Like, we're probably going to get something that nobody could expect now. All these people saying that WrestleMania was looking predictable and all this stuff. Well, now what? Whenever WWE has to think on its feet, that's when we get like really, really cool stuff. So I'm really, like I said, that news story I just read from the official WWE website was one of the most hype news stories because they're keeping people safe, but they're still giving us some entertainment in these weird times. I love it.
AJ Styles.
Here we are. We're back. AJ Styles. Drew
McIntyre this past Monday night. AJ
Styles people understand what I'm talking about. I think this is an extremely hype thing that they're doing.
Styles will sidestep Drew.
They could go outside the building for the last man. Exactly, dude, man. Stuff that you probably wouldn't see on the WrestleMania, on the large arena type set, you know?
Smart move, kicking out the legs, kicks to the hamstring of the much larger McIntyre.
McIntyre though with a shoulder tackle.
There's good things that are happening.
McIntyre trying to shake off the pain from those strong kicks from Styles.
All right,
oh, look
back
at this.
to the.
Wow. The power of McIntyre.
Just came back from commercial, by the way, guys. I was just talking to you guys. This is what I do. I just come up with conversations for us to have during commercial break. Oh my goodness! Calf crusher on Drew McIntyre. Oh my goodness!
Styles into the mat face first. Number 19 now is Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph-free Ziggler.
And for Dolph Ziggler, an historic night as well.
The way he walked down to the ring, he just looks like, yeah, I'm getting eliminated. Have you guys ever, like, done your own little study in lose faces? Have you ever, like, really tried to figure out who has the most pertinent lose face? I've seen some lose faces. Dolph Ziggler, he's got a lose face, man. He can definitely tell you what's about to happen in the match. If you look at his face, don't do it.
To have some temporary alliances.
Don't look at Dolph Ziggler's face. If you want to be surprised by an outcome, don't look at Dolph Ziggler's face. He'll literally tell you what's about to happen.
Ziggler, who got involved in the Falls Count Anywhere match earlier tonight with Corbin and Reigns, and now McIntyre backs off in the corner.
Overhead. Whoa, nice.
That was outrageous distance, about 3/4 of the way across the ring.
McIntyre, it wasn't even a suplex. He just like touched him on the stomach and just like tossed him over his head. Wow. He's not eliminated though. Dolph Ziggler and AJ Styles still legal.
Haven't seen him
look better. And Dolph, right like you could just tell so bad. Like his energy is off and like his face is off. I don't know if they ever talked to him about that, but it's like so apparent when he's gonna lose.
Oh, look at this. Styles trying to hang on. Styles trying to hang on, and he's gonna have some help.
All right. Carl Anderson.
Styles' friend.
Mr. Carl Anderson. Machine Gun Anderson is in the building.
The apron of the ring as Anderson was able to get to McIntyre.
What are they on? I think they're on number 20. I think they're up to number 20.
It's going to be a who's getting a little bit more crowded in there. Don't know who's going to win now.
Yeah, it's they're probably on number 20.
Super kick.
Beautiful. Talking about alliances.
This is a smart alliance. You want to eliminate the biggest man in the matchup, which is McIntyre. There he goes.
McIntyre, now Anderson, now AJ Styles and Ziggler all trying to
eliminate. Drew McIntyre hanging on living on a prayer.
Well, Styles went right after Ziggler. It was odd.
Oh, wow.
And now into Anderson, and Anderson with a
spine buster by Carl Anderson.
This is where egos can be detrimental in a matchup like this.
The Royal Rumble? They gotta fill up some space, man. They can't have a full roster in the Performance Center right now, so they're filling up a little bit of time here and there so that they can have Stone Cold and Undertaker in the rest of them.
You know, one eye over your shoulder.
They can't have enough people on hand to actually run a full-on 3-hour Raw with matches and stuff.
With a kick right to the face. Carl Anderson trying to eliminate Ziggler from this Rumble
doing the best they can with what they got, man.
Entry number
21. We're up to number 21 now.
Back into the ring. Styles as well.
Who's it gonna be?
You think you know me?
No way.
Oh my!
No way.
Yes.
Oh my!
Yo, Mo with the timing. Oh my goodness. Oh my! Yo. Mo, good timing, man. Goodness gracious. He's here. He's here. Edgy Edgeworth. That's his new name that I'm gonna call him. Edgy Edgeworth. I gotta have a name for everybody, okay? My name for him is Edgy Edgeworth. Oh my goodness, and he spears Dolph Ziggler in half. Spears Carl Anderson in half.
How long you say, Cole? 9 years.
Goodness
Edge looked great.
gracious.
McIntyre bounced off the knee of Edge, and Edge now in position again with a spear.
Superstar. Yes. So epic, man. You hear this crowd? Old Man Edge. I also call him Old Man Edge. Edge versus AJ, center of the ring.
The man who won the 2010
Savagery. I love it so much, man.
You can see it in Edge's eyes. The moment just got
DDT? No, AJ reverses, ducks under, Pele kick.
Pele kick.
Right on the neck.
Drops
Yeah.
Edge to his knee.
Yeah, Mo killed it with that. Mo, thank you so much, dude. Speared AJ in half.
Spear fest at the Rumble.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Dolph.
I'm going to whoop Goldberg's ass. I'm taking back my Universal.
That Roman promo was awesome too. It seems like people have been stepping up the promo game in these empty arena settings. This Friday, Roman Reigns and Goldberg contract signing. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Like the pop when Kofi won, or when Taker, or when the Hardys came out. Dude, that Hardys pop, I think that might have been the biggest pop in Mania history. You guys think, oh, dude, we should have like a biggest pops competition. We should have a biggest pops tournament where you get to pick one that you think is like the biggest pop of all time, and then we put them in a bracket against each other, and we find out what the biggest pop of all time really is. We should do that. I think that'd be fun. You don't have to go through the crowd. It's just you. Yep. Promo's easier. You get to remember your lines. You don't have to really like play up to the crowd too much. Dude. Mo, thank you so much for the bits again, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. On this day, I'll sing clearly. That's easy. Hey, you think it's easy until you hear some of these pops, man. It's sometimes when you go back and you really hear like the reverberation or the way the crowd got into it. Sometimes it's crazy, man. Sometimes it's crazy. Thanks for hosting it up. Thank you for following. Thank you for hosting it up. Everybody in here who has hosted. Thank you. Viva, how you doing? Viva is in the building. And thank you for everybody who has retweeted and favorited the tweets. I've noticed there are some people who are just, I guess, busy or something. You know, everybody's at home, so I don't know. Not everybody, of course. There are people who are working. Thank you to everybody who has been taking a second to actually send me any sort of agreement, any sort of fun, any sort of hype, any sort of retweet, any sort of favorite, any sort of anything about what I've been doing right now, guys, because like I said, I'm working very hard, and there are a lot of different things that I have to pay attention to in my life. So I very much appreciate it. Very, very much, guys. And if you have not already left a thumbs up, a favorite, a retweet, any of that stuff, please do it now because we're at commercial break. I'll be right back. yeah, we got beats. You know I got beats out here, dude. You gotta know, it's me. All right, we're back to the Rumble. Oh my goodness.
Performance by King Corbin.
What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness. Yo. Yo.
Lesnar is here. Accept the JC. I'm contracted to accept the JC. I'm contracted to accept the JC. I'm contracted to accept the JC. Isn't here. No.
He is but a benevolent king.
Holy moly.
AJ Styles stood over the top rope. AJ eliminated. AJ was
Troy.
eliminated by Edge.
Did not expect that. I mean, a lot of good money was on AJ to win this
Troy
thing.
is here.
Right now, Edge back in the corner, surveying
Holy
the scene.
moly.
Number 23 will be on his way.
All the bits, though? All the bits.
From NXT, Wednesday nights on the USA Network, making his first Rumble appearance.
Bro.
Matt Riddle.
Oh my goodness. Destroy. Was that 500? 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Oh my goodness. Yes, Dudley. No, you get some of that, yeah. I mean, some of it. Dudley, why do you always want some profit? Like, what's going on, Dudley? Dudley is, I think Dudley's up to something. Dudley's up to something, man. He's stacking chips. I think he's starting to, he's building something. He's doing something. All right, Edge is still here. Dude, Destroy, thank you so much. Or Dudette.
Nostalgia tonight
Thank
with these
you
guys.
so much.
I mean, Edge has got a problem right
No
now.
time for nostalgia if you're Matt Riddle trying to make a name for yourself.
Corbin eliminates Riddle.
Matt Riddle's gone. Baron Corbin is out here, though. Thank you so much.
King Corbin eliminating Matt Riddle.
Riddle understandably
AJ
disappointed,
out?
but
Yeah, AJ's
such
gone.
is life in WWE. This is the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania
Anderson's
is on
gone,
the
too.
line.
Number 24
That's for
about
sure.
to come into the match.
Thank you so much.
And now Carl
Oh,
Anderson
wait.
has a buddy.
Oh, wait. Carl is still in. Okay. Is AJ gone, though? That's some weird booking. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, because they said that AJ, I think AJ got eliminated. I don't think they said anything, but I think AJ got hurt when he took a spear from Edge. Like, he took it extra hard. I think he was still supposed to be out here. Dang, that's unfortunate. But he's back now. All right, so Carl Anderson is still in here. They had to get AJ out of there quick. It looked like he got a little hurt by that spear, but he came back. Drew's still in. Yes, Drew Mac.
Eliminate Dolph Ziggler up on the top. Ziggler survives again.
500 yellow feathers. Thank you so much. Up.
Is that McIntyre who eliminated?
That is Drew McIntyre.
Baron Corbin takes out.
The King's out.
Baron Corbin taken out by Drew McIntyre.
How dare you make such a reference, but right now Anderson and Gallows, the Good Brothers, putting a beat down on McIntyre.
Oh,
Do
me,
we
oh,
have
my.
to watch this again? Drew McIntyre unceremoniously eliminating King Corbin.
Everyone in the kingdom celebrating.
Why do I
tonight.
hear the Royal
And
Rumble?
now- oh, there
Because
it
that's
is.
what they're
Magic
playing on
covered
Raw
by
right
the
now.
OC.
They're filling a little bit of
Edge
time
is
because they
taking a
can't
beating
have
right now.
they can't have very many people in the Performance Center at the same time. So they have to allow talent in, and then have to allow talent out to replace that talent. The amount of people that it takes to run a Raw, there's quite a few people. The cameramen, the announce team, the talents themselves, the athletes, the people running the lights. Like, they have to bring people in and take people out right now. They cannot have a full building.
Royal Rumble matches, 2009.
So what they're doing is they're filling a little bit of the time between when Stone Cold shows up, when Undertaker shows up, when Edge shows up. They're filling a little bit of the live time where people are coming in and leaving the building. They're filling that with the Rumble match, so that we still get continuous entertainment, and we're not just sitting here staring at empty seats. So that's what's up. Randall Keith is here. I hope it makes sense, guys. They can only have so many people in the building at once at the Performance Center, so they have to fill it up somehow. They have to fill up the time somehow, and they have to have that overlap.
316 day.
Oh yeah. Oh no. When he jumped Vince McMahon in the hospital bed, that was so incredible. I loved it so much. All right, I think Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are officially out now. All right, so I think it's these three. Beku Lunch, yeah, and Beku Lunch just showed up in a giant semi truck. Halo, what's up, Halo? Did they do the contract signing yet? No, they did not. But Edge had a really good promo. Edge had a really good promo to open up the event. So we're probably getting a preview of what to expect at WrestleMania a little bit. They're probably going to do a little better job of making sure who's going to be there, when they're going to be there, and they're probably going to have certain people waiting in separate rooms or something. Like this has got to be kind of a logistics nightmare to like schedule everybody to be there. They're probably flying people in already and just having them stay at like hotels or something. How are hotels handling this? I just thought about that. Like, how would you stay in a hotel right now? There's got to be more than 50 people in a hotel, right? Holy moly. Can't have more than 50 people in the space. Yeah, and the Performance Center is not the biggest building either. So they probably have to have people show up and leave, and then certain people in front of the crowd, or not in front of the crowd, but certain people of the announce table gone, so that they can have these people. Like there's probably somebody with a calculator. Like, how many people are in the building? Oh my God, there's one too many. Who can we get rid of real quick? Who can put outside? Like, it's probably a nightmare, man. And they're still doing it, and that's why from the beginning of this hangout, I've been like, guys, please just be hyped, be happy for this, because they could literally just make this a whole rerun with nothing live, nothing new, nothing hot, no Undertaker, no Stone Cold, but they're still delivering on a promise that doesn't even like really need to happen right now. That's why I'm so like thankful for this, and I'm so thankful for you guys hanging out, because this is what it takes to still have these type of events. There's going to be parts where it's going to be kind of a rerun. There's going to be parts where we're going to have some downtime, commercial breaks, stuff like that. But it's better than sitting here watching a full-on rerun of Monday Night Raw with nothing live, The empty WrestleMania may be the best ever. It might be. The empty SmackDown last Friday actually got a point. And SmackDown has classically, in the last couple months, not been getting points. Here we go. Oh boy, Roman Reigns. Oh my goodness, marching to the ring. Who's that in the corner over there? Is Dolph still in this? Is Dolph still here? I think Dolph is still here. I think I see him in the corner. I see somebody with some pants that look like his. He might still be in this. Ramen, noodles, those are some good food. Don't tell me that you don't eat that stuff, my dude. You eat that. Oh my goodness. And now Roman Reigns spearing Dolph Ziggler in half. Yeah,
Roman Reigns
Dolph is here.
Now
no,
2014, Reigns dumped 12 men over the top rope. And now takes the fight to McIntyre.
Good Drew McIntyre.
Right, now Dolph is gone.
I don't know. Smart money is on both
I
of these
brought him
guys
back,
right
though.
here.
You guys
Brock
can't
Lesnar
say
was
I
number 1.
completely. I
Number
brought
2
him
was
back.
Drew McIntyre, and number 3 was Roman Reigns.
Look at this relentless assault now.
Pretty
Shot
rhymes
by
legit.
McIntyre
Hey,
to
I
Reigns
tried
in
to
the
go.
corner.
Roy Reigns.
Just
Roy
walked out of the
Reigns.
corner after that chop.
It's the big
Reigns
dog.
just shrugged off.
Hasn't Dolph had too many spears? Dude, Dolph has too many spears. I love Teletubbies. Hey.
Great performer in the Rumble.
I got no problem with that.
Number 27, the slot goes to
Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. He's gonna fight Seth Rollins. His name is Kevin Owens. He's gonna fight Seth Rollins. Okay. All right, move him over here. Let's get back to it.
Frustrations, no shortage of opponents to do it too.
Oh, goodness. Cannonball senton right onto Roman Reigns.
Loves Houston, Texas. He won his only Universal
Dolph
Championship
ate
here
a whole
few
bunch
years ago.
of spears.
Talk about a guy that needs a win, too. A big win like this. That's Kevin Owens.
I have the TV on mute until something happens.
Here goes Reigns.
Reigns, pop up, powerbomb. No, hops over the top. Oh, stunner to Roman.
Whoa, keep your eyes on the Apex Predator.
Uh-oh. Randy right behind Kevin Owens. Look out behind you. It's actually visually that way on the screen, too. Come here. Stunner to Randy.
Bringing back memories of the Rumble's only 3-time winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Kevin Owens looking to eliminate Edge. Spoil the return of the Rated R Superstar. Edge is in trouble.
Edge got to get heavy right here. Got to make his body a little bit heavy.
Number 28 now is going to make his way to the ring from Monday Night Raw.
Aleister Black. Dude, they gave him augmented reality thing. I didn't notice that the first time I watched this. Or if I did, I forgot about it. Aleister Black actually has his own triangle. It's like the Illuminati symbol. All right, let's do it.
Now off the second rope will land on his feet. Oh, the unorthodox
The stunner beats the RKO.
Now Edge from behind.
Standing switch by Aleister Black. Here comes Edge.
Oh, and ran right into it. Big knee, Edge drop.
Knee by
McIntyre from
Aleister
behind.
Black.
We've never seen Aleister Black in a match like this where so many guys out there.
So many
McIntyre
guys.
with a Glasgow kiss right to the face of Black.
All right, let's unblack him out. Oh my goodness.
Fade
McIntyre
to
eats
Black.
Educated feet, man.
the black mass.
McIntyre dropped. Everyone's down except for Black.
Take a look at this.
Good.
Such
Great.
precision,
Just
such impact.
destroys
and so
McIntyre with the
sudden.
black mass.
McIntyre's
Now he
lights are
turns his
still
attention
out.
to the KO.
Randy Orton rolled
One
to the
more
outside,
person left. I
underneath
forgot
the
who the
bottom
last
rope.
person
He
to
and
come in the
Edge
Rumble
still
is.
active
Let me see if I can
participants in
remember
this
it.
matchup. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens
The
doing
last
battle,
person.
and someone else is about to join the fray.
God, I thought it was Seth Rollins, right? It's Seth, right?
We're almost there,
It's
guys.
Seth, right? Oh no,
I love it.
Samoa Joe. Really? Dude, I don't remember that. Samoa Joe was the last guy in the Rumble?
Samoa
Seth?
Joe, there's another guy that's just
There was no Seth in the Rumble? What? Yo, see, it's good to rewatch this. I thought it was Seth Rollins.
Reigns and Orton now in the corner. Samoa
I
Joe
did
looking
not
to
remember it
eliminate
was
and
Samoa
wipe
Joe.
everybody out.
Yeah, but Samoa Joe nor Kevin Owens are going to help the other get to WrestleMania
Samoa.
tonight. This is about the Royal Rumble and a
Samoa.
title opportunity.
Joe
Samoa.
sidestep runs into an elbow by Black.
I thought it was Seth Rollins.
Now
Oh, he was number 29. Okay, you're right.
Trying to eliminate Orton. Orton
You're right.
lands back on his feet.
Okay. Dude, I didn't even remember Samoa Joe was in this at all, so it still stands. I didn't even know Samoa
Sacrificing
Joe
his
was
own
in
body to injure his opponents.
Edge still in the match.
Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe, yeah. Dude, do it. Oh, the brawl. Center of the ring, Kevin Owens.
Joe and Kevin Owens going at it, center of the ring.
Samoa Owens.
And
Kevin Joe.
wow.
Inverted atomic drop by
Nice
Samoa
atomic.
Joe.
Big
Number
boot.
30's
Cleaning
coming.
the clock.
Last entry in the 2020
You know who it is.
Royal
You know who it
Rumble.
is. Royal Rumble watch along. Yep, we're doing it again.
Is it too late to change my pick?
Oh, and he's got Buddy here.
Well, last year's
He's got Buddy. Now, okay, I will go with you guys a little bit. If they replay the whole Women's Rumble as well tonight, then I might be like, oh, dude, man, maybe they should explore like a different way of doing this a little bit. Like, just give us an interview with somebody or a little sit-down Q&A. Like, I'd rather have a little bit more new content. But I understand, like, if this is the only thing, because they did Elimination Chamber on, they did the tag team Elimination Chamber match on SmackDown on Friday. If they just do one per show, then I'll be okay with it. If they do the whole Women's Rumble, then that might be a little too much. Or you know what they could do? They could have it playing and then have like some questionnaires from superstars. Like, superstars are taking tweets and like telling us their favorite moments of the match or something like that. Make it to where there's some interaction or some brand new content. There are ways to like still do it if you need to take up time, but just have them from their house with their cell phone. Like, oh hey, I'm here too. I haven't been to the store. I've been to the store. I went 3 days ago. I got all stocked up, but I'm glad to see the universe here. You guys got any questions for me? Use hashtag AJ Styles or whatever. They could still make it have new content and still play old matches as well to like fill up the timing. I know 3 hours is a really long time to fill up. Have you guys ever tried to make a 2-hour show or a 3-hour show? It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Yeah, watch the language. Watch the language, dude. You're gonna get got. This stream is all I'm listening to. I hope my voice is not annoying. Sometimes I get annoyed at my voice. I feel like I'm like, gosh, I'm tired of listening to me. But hey, thank you guys for being here. Already halfway through Raw. I doubt they'll play the whole Women's Rumble. I hope not, Ringmaster. That's what I'm saying, dude. I want the whole other part of this to be to be brand new content. I think that would be good. Wine. Uh oh. Slow down. Wait a minute. What's going on over here? Am I streaming on Twitch? Yes. I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer currently. And I'm about to go to deal-.com and get myself a PlayStation 4 for $15, guys. Did you know you can get a PlayStation 4 for $15 on deal-.com? Because one guy got one, so they're going to advertise it like it happens all the time. Yeah, that's why elite trolling. This is why when people were like, "Oh, hey man, you messed up on that last sentence you said," I'm like, dude, I stream for like 60+ hours a week. You see up there where it says tip to help Gritty stay a full-time streamer? I stream more than full-time. I literally stream full-time plus overtime. I try my hardest to have there be a place, even before the virus stuff and all this. I've been literally trying to give people a place where they can understand exactly what they're going to get. You're going to get wrestling hangouts every single time wrestling's on. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW, NWA, Power, AEW Dark, every pay-per-view, things in between as well. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm playing Final Fantasy. There's going to be something that's up your alley. So I'm doing what I can to give people a hangout spot where they can have fun, hang out with other people that they know are into the same thing as them, and where you could just woo-saw, where you could just take it easy and have some fun and not have to worry so much about all the problems on the outside world and stuff like that. And especially in times like these, I'm really glad that I've set that. I'm really glad that I've set that barometer or that medium ground where it's like, dude, you're not just going to get one thing here, because now people know, hey, I like hanging out with Gritty. He does movie nights, he does watch alongs, he does cooking shows. Like, maybe I can learn how to cook some stuff while I'm at home. Like, I really love what I've built here, and I really love that you guys have helped me to continuously feel like what I'm doing is the right thing and not give in to just do the same thing over and over again, Gritty, because now you guys are seeing like the ultimate idea of it is we have a hangout spot where we can just have fun and we can have a variety of things and not feel out of place.
Dog has been
Oh my God.
by his once upon a time
Seth Rollins
Rollins
stomping Roman Reigns. Oh, but Aleister Black
now.
from behind.
We're trying to restore some order to the outside. Orton could be hurt bad, guys,
but that's the idea, guys.
The fact remains Rollins continues to dominate, but Aleister...
Seth, I see you. I see you in the corner, Seth. You guys see Seth up there in the corner peeking.
Murphy once again paying dividends.
Well, and remember, all this is legal because there is no disqualification in a Royal Rumble match. Eliminated is Black now by Rollins.
Butterscotch. Butterscotch. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins can taste
Seth,
victory,
can
taste another
Stunner.
Another WrestleMania.
Why did they give Kevin Owens a stunner? And
now,
oh, wait. Nope. Seth Rollins did not get eliminated. AOP just caught him and put him right back in the ring. That was so seamless. I love it. Kevin Owens eliminated. Oh, Seth going to sleep. Samoa Joe, dude, I forgot all about this part. He's choking Seth out and now kicked in the back of the neck by Murphy. Samoa Joe blocking Murphy, but now Seth eliminates Samoa Joe. Oh, man. I forgot all about Samoa Joe being in this Rumble match.
Rollins, Reigns, and now Samoa Joe gonna take
out
his anger on Murphy.
Samoa Joe put Murphy right into the steel steps, like full on pain.
And there is a brawl at ringside
again. AOP, Kevin Owens, AOP, double AOP, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, AOP, Buddy Murphy, everybody. Seth Rollins all by himself in the center of the ring, though.
None of the other guys were even involved.
And Rollins is going, where are you going, guys? He's losing
yeah,
his
dude.
allies.
I agree, Big Red. The pop-up powerbomb was just fine. Maybe people were getting hurt by it or something. That's the only thing I can really think of, is that maybe people were starting to get hurt by that, because that's a tough move to take. You got to run up, pop up, put your legs on his shoulders, and he's got to like drive you down. So I can see a lot of whiplash and a lot of just, because you're coming down from like what, 8 feet in the air, your head and your back right on the mat from that high up. Maybe people are getting destroyed by that move. Maybe he was starting to rack up injuries on the roster, and they were like, yo, let's not do that anymore. That might be what it is. Just kidding. What's up? You ever watch college wrestling? No, I do not. I've probably seen like 2 college wrestling matches in the last year. I wouldn't list myself as a person who watches that. Oh my God, Seth Rollins is now the sacrificial lamb in the center of the ring. Seth is lunch meat. But hey, just kidding, you know what? If there are certain matches that you think I should watch that are just really good matches, please tweet them to me. Let me know, dude. Because I would love to expand the base of things that I watch. Seth is out. All right, Seth. Seth, get out of the corner. You're gone. All right, so it's Edge. Okay, we're down to the final 4. So it's Edge, Randy, right? Aleister's gone, I think. Kevin Owens is still here. Roman Reigns is still here. Yeah, okay. I think I know who's in this. Yeah, Kevin Owens is eliminated. Kevin got eliminated by Seth Rollins and AOP. Edge is still here. Drew is still here, of course. I think Aleister Black is gone. The final 4. Okay, yes. I think I got it right. Let me know if I messed up, guys. Seth takes a Superman punch to the dome. He did. He got rocked. He tried to like buddy up. He's like, yo, remember with the Shield, remember? Oh man. Yeah, that move itself, Big Rud, like that's the only reason I would think of, but he still does it, is the thing. Like he still pulls out the pop-up powerbomb. I would say I see it like once every other week at this point, I feel like. So I still feel like it's there. Sean, yo, H bro. H-Bro, thank you. H-Bro doing the dang thing. Thank you for hosting. Shangrel, the Badger, Baszler. She's got a million nicknames. Why is WWE so dumb? What are they dumb about? What are you talking about? What did they do dumbly here? I think this was good. H-Bro in the house. It is commercial break right now, guys. So thank you so much for everybody who has contributed to this broadcast. Thank you for the tweets, the retweets, the favorites, all that stuff. The thumbs up on the YouTube channel here, the follows, the hosts on Mixer, the host on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for that. I also would be remiss to Mo, who has been blowing it up tonight. He was right on time with the Edge entrance and the bits and everything. Thank you so much, Mo. Killing it. And he gave bits before that too. He actually did the same. He did that twice. So thank you, Mo. And then we cannot forget the current chat champion and the person with their name on the desk. So that's double hype. Destroy. 500 bits. Got the name on the desk and secured the chat champion spot. And as you can see, her smiling face sideways like this as the chat champion with a full life bar, almost full, 295 HP out of 300. So she's missing about 5 HP right now, which if people subscribe, people give bits, you can diminish that life bar and put yourself into that chat champion slot there. But who knows if that's going to happen? Who knows if anybody's going to dethrone Destroy? Probably not. We'll see.
For an opportunity to main event WrestleMania.
McIntyre promised that he was going to go to WrestleMania and main event.
My number one spot.
That event, so
you
you got to wonder.
See the chat champ.
RKO.
Chat champ.
Plotting some strategy. We've seen them work together.
Destroy. I think if you go to the YouTube channel, you have the chat champ emote, so you can try to flex it on people if you go over to the YouTube channel right now.
Into the corner, McIntyre hammering away on the Hall of Famer. Roman Reigns set to the post, shoulder first.
Oh no. Randy Orton. Oh goodness. Back-breaking Roman Reigns.
Now from behind goes after McIntyre.
This is awesome.
Think about Randy Orton, he may not
this is a good crowd too.
Energy, but he knows how to win.
And this was Roman Reigns' second match of the night. Remember, he had that great match with Baron Corbin.
Much like what happened Monday night
so
on Raw.
Roman is part of the Final Four here, and he had that good match with Baron Corbin.
Edge waiting for McIntyre.
Edge spears McIntyre. So pick him up, hit him with the RKO.
You're Edge and Orton, you get rid of McIntyre, get rid of Reigns, and bring it down to just you two.
Double RKO to McIntyre. Double RKO to McIntyre. Edge and Randy.
I still can't believe that we are seeing
the Corbin falls kind of anywhere. I like that match.
Tonight.
That was a good match.
It is one of the final 4 men. Oh boy, don't trust a snake.
He's like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah, no, I just... the whole crowd breaks out in laughter. He's like, I was just, you know... I'm just so, like, used to doing it. Come here. Oh! Edge eliminates Randy. Get out of here.
Strike the Viper before he strikes you.
He said, I saw you. I saw you looking at me. I saw how you look at me.
And now we are down to 3.
Edge eliminates Randy Orton. I love that part. I saw how you look at me.
Because he should have known better.
You look at me like a piece of meat. I have a brain. My eyes are up here.
Reigns, Edge, and McIntyre. All that
no,
remain.
Roman. Stay here.
One of these 3 men is going to main event WrestleMania.
All right, here we go. tossed him out. I love it.
Boy, this is one of those matches you play on 2K. You make up a fantasy match. Reigns
This
versus
is one of those
Edge.
matches you play on 2K. Michael Cole with the 2K20 shout out.
There is no way in the world I thought I would see this.
And look at Edge and Reigns unloading blows on each other.
Oh, Roman Reigns.
Big uppercut.
Uppercut. Superman punch right to Edge. Oh, the crowd doesn't like this. Ooh-ah. You know ooh-ah?
Yeah, there's a
You got ooh-ah.
run in the yard.
Here we go.
He's trying to pull himself back to his feet. Roman Reigns is in position and ready.
Oh, jumps over the spear. Oh my goodness. The spear. Edge eliminated. Oh no. Roman Reigns hangs on. Oh. Yo, the Mo says Mo's taking the boss status back. The chat champion is now Mo. Yo, Mo.
Battling exhaustion this deep into a matchup. Reigns already competed once tonight.
He is the Mo. What is going on? Oh my! Look at this. Edge is eliminated by Roman Reigns.
We are down to 2.
Oh my goodness. Superman punch. Superman punch by Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre over the top rope.
Very few men have won more than one. Roman Reigns looking to join the elite here tonight.
Elbow. Drew taking it back. Spear? No, Claymore. McIntyre tossing Roman over the top. It's over. It's done. Drew McIntyre. You know he's epic when Edge just got eliminated like 30 seconds ago and people are still cheering for him. You know he's over. You know he's the guy. Incredible Rumble, man. I love it. I love it so much. The Mo says, know your dang role. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mo. I appreciate it. And thank you for the 200 bits. That's chat champion status. I wish it would make it so, like, if you get the boss battle and then you cheer bits, it would give you, like, armor. You know how in Fortnite you drink the blue potion and it puts the armor on you? I wish it would put, like, extra armor over you. Maybe, like, half. So if you gain the boss, the chat champion thing, you have 300 health, and then if you cheer 100 bits, it'll give you 50 shield. You know, like it gives you half based on how many bits or how much you super chat afterwards, so that you could have like an overshield to kind of protect you. I think that would be cool. That was a good Rumble. It's about time. It really is, and he's McIntyre has been a consistent savage on promos in the ring. He put on one of the best matches of the last couple of years with Andrade at TakeOver. Like he's a takeover worthy athlete. He's got that type of tenacity. He's got that type of resiliency. His build, everything. He is worthy of that sort of thing. You know? And then on top of that, he's got that mainstream, he's got that good look to him, he's got the good accent, he cuts cool promos, like, he's just got it all. And he's really that guy. I love it, man. And we're back to live Raw.
Some of you saw the news broken earlier today via WWE social and digital platforms. WrestleMania this year, 2 weeks from Sunday, April 5th, will not be taking place in Tampa, Florida at Raymond James Stadium. Instead, it will emanate live here from WWE's training facility, the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. WrestleMania will still come to you on pay-per-view and streaming live on the WWE Network 2 weeks from Sunday. King, this is unprecedented.
Well, without a doubt, that's some stunning news.
Going to PC Mania.
They say anything can happen in the WWE, and the show, the grandest show of all, must go on, and it will go on right here.
Now, at WrestleMania, it still will be McIntyre and Lesnar for the WWE Championship. I want to take you back to 2 weeks ago. Paul Heyman had a warning for McIntyre.
I hope he's the true main event. Me too.
The next
Me
time
too, man.
Brock Lesnar lays his eyes and his hands
And
on
if he
Drew
loses, I hope
McIntyre,
it's because somebody shows up who we're never expecting.
it's gonna get squashed.
I really hope if McIntyre does not take this title from Lesnar, that it's because they called in somebody else, you know, like something else comes through and destroys everything.
A date with the Beast at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, I hate it too, man. I hate it too. Hate's a strong word, but I hate it too. Absolutely hate it. I know it's just out here trying to live and trying to do what it does, but I hate it too, man.
How quickly he can strike with the Claymore kick.
If CM Punk shows, dude, people will not have a single problem with an empty arena if CM Punk shows up and ruins this match. He's the guy who shows up and makes it so Brock loses. Oh my God. Mo, that's so good.
Brock Lesnar. And then it was not one, not two, but 3 Claymores delivered to the Beast incarnate, Drew McIntyre, embarking on his road to WrestleMania.
Dude, Okada?
So the question now becomes, will
Halo. That would be even better, actually. That would be even better.
Because Drew McIntyre will challenge Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
They got the Pirates music and everything. I love it. Uh-oh.
Well, it's time now
guys.
for the WrestleMania contract signing between AJ Styles and this man, The Undertaker.
Oh, they're having to come out first? No way. They're having The Undertaker come out first? No way. Bing. I wonder if they have... Wow, dude. Do I not have The Undertaker? I thought I had The Undertaker. I gotta mute that. I don't have The Undertaker. This is impossible. What? Yo, he came down to the ring with no shirt on. Undertaker's here with no shirt on. Where the heck is my Undertaker? My Undertaker! Dude, where is he? Did I name him Mark Calloway or something? What the heck? I can't find him. Oh my God. Yo, he flipped the table! Now he's after Jerry the King! Oh no. Okay, Jerry's fine. Okay.
KFC.
What the heck? They went to the KFC ad in the center, in the middle of him wrecking the ring? What happened? They're like, oh, Gritty doesn't have the Undertaker. That's what it is. That's what it is. Dude, I just had him. You gotta be kidding me here. I got him. Young Bucks? No, I don't. What the heck? I don't have Undertaker. You see, they had to go to commercial because they're watching me, okay? They're watching me to figure out, like, exactly how to do WrestleMania. And I know they want some tips, and I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them exactly what they need to do, all right, during this commercial break. Dude, I can't believe what the heck's going on here. I didn't have The Undertaker? I could have sworn I got him. All right, but whatever. It's fine. It's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor anywhere. All right, I got The Undertaker now. Now I have The Undertaker. The break ruined it. Why did he destroy the whole setup? Anyway, all right. This is what WrestleMania needs to do. All right, guys. I'm gonna give you and everybody else the download, the skinny, the exact formula that'll make this year's WrestleMania one of the better WrestleManias. Like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be better than the one like WrestleMania with The Rock versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna say that I will make the WrestleMania the best ever. Okay. But I do know how they can make it really good. Okay. How they can make it really good is your WWE network gives you a separate view. They set up, okay, from the Performance Center, they set up like 100 cameras, okay? You got 100 cameras, and based off of how long you've had the network or whatever, you get a certain seat in the house, okay? So your view of WrestleMania is different than others, and you can pan left and right. So like they set up the camera with like a servo, with like a, and this is really easy to do. There are certain streamers on Twitch who already have this, where you can control the camera by just like tapping a button. The camera will go left or right, or it will zoom in or zoom out. You set it up that way to where there's like 100 cameras. You got like, you know, you got like 50 first row, you got like 25 in the like mid range, and you got like another 100 that are sprawl out throughout the arena. Now, the kicker is you can switch between these cameras if you feel like it, but there might be a little delay. Okay, you could switch between what camera you want to be watching. So like, you can be in the front row. You can see, oh, it's oh my God, it's AJ versus Undertaker. I'm front row, yo. Look at this, what it looks like in front row. What? And then everybody's hype, okay? And then you got some people who want to be up top, so you can see down at the entrance with the pyro, or some people want to be outside, so you can see the pyro that's blowing up outside the building and stuff. Make it like that. Make it so that there's different feeds. Make it so on the day of WrestleMania, you could choose feed 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to feed like 100. And it's just a bunch of cameras all over the arena, and doesn't have to have real people there, okay? No real people, just cameras, okay? Cameras that are set up ahead of time, tested. You know for a fact you could tune it left, right, up, down. Like, you can control the camera with your network, okay? With your keyboard or whatever. You can just control up, down, left, right, whatever. Make it like that, and then on top of that, make it so that there is a rotating reaction stream where people can go and look at people who are reacting at the same time. So like you can hang out with other people. You can feel like you're having a hangout. Like all the people on stream 23 from this seat are all together in a room, and you can enable the chat to where people can hear you on the mic or whatever. So it's like you're sitting next to people, and everybody's like, "Oh, that was cool," you know. And it's all synced up based off of like what part of the broadcast you're on. So we're all like basically in the same arena talking about the same thing, but we're all having a separate experience. Okay, we're all looking at the arena from a different angle. I'm in the front row. I'm on seat 3. You're on seat 4. We're sitting next to each other. Me and Mo are talking because we're in the same feed, you know, like. And then there are people behind you, and you can kind of hear them a little bit because their feed is coming through, but it's quiet. So you can like turn it off or turn it on to where you're actually in the crowd situation or the one-on-one situation. Or that would make this WrestleMania just something so fun, something so different, something so awesome, and just incredible on a multimedia live streaming event that would just break records and change the world of live streaming. That would be so fun, and it would be so easy, because all you have to do is just set up 100 different WWE accounts and have them all have their own camera, and then just have them all linked to the WWE network to where you can just click on one or another and just choose what seat you want to sit in for the event. It would be incredible. It would be awesome, and I really feel like people wouldn't complain. I feel like people would be actually hyped to feel that close to the event itself.
Furious because he arrived to the ring expecting this contract signing, King. No contract was present.
Yo, well, Taker is in the ring, and he's got a Oh my goodness.
Hang on.
Undertaker has cleared the ring. Are we going to see a match? Wait a minute. Jerry the King is gone. Jerry's gone. I was just talking about that during the commercial break. If you guys ever hear me talking for like a minute straight, it probably means that we're at commercial break, guys. I think that would be the best way to handle WrestleMania this year, and it would make people actually hyped to explore something new when it comes to live streaming and when it comes to wrestling. Yeah, Undertaker's mad, dude. No AJ, though. Where's AJ?
Rotten things that AJ Styles has said about The Undertaker.
Undertaker's just pacing left and right. Where the heck is AJ? Uh-oh.
Hey, Taker! Taker! Hey,
uh-oh. AJ's on the Titantron.
The contract? Yeah, I have it right here. It was me who challenged you to a match on the grandest stage of them all. Yep. But as luck would have it, here we are in the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, where hundreds of prospects come through this doors hoping to be just
Got the OC
like
with him. It's too
you.
sweet.
I mean, we didn't come through the Performance Center.
No.
We didn't have to.
Grandest
We're straight to the
PC.
top. But you, sir, are a legend. You are on the Mount Rushmore of WWE
David,
superstars.
welcome back, dude.
You carried this company on your back. But it's 2020. And you keep interjecting yourself into a world that would rather see you removed from it. I mean, come on. You don't see like Michael Air Jordan interjecting himself into the NBA Finals, do you? No, you don't. How about Peyton Manning or Brett Favre? You don't see them interjecting themselves into the Super Bowl. Absolutely. It just doesn't happen. But you can sure as hell bet that the Undertaker is going to interject himself into WrestleMania season.
Always.
Oh, what a surprise. But again, I think I know whose fault this is. It's your wife's. Michelle McCool.
Uh-oh,
Money
talking
Michelle
trash.
is what they're calling her, right? She helps you dust off that crusty old jacket hat, watches you walk down to the aisle, and embarrass yourself.
Oh, God.
Undertaker, Mark, you are a shell of your former self. That flame you once had is totally gone, Mark. Let it go.
Leave Air Jordan out of this.
Somewhere
Mark?
in this brain, I feel like something should be telling me, like, hey, take it easy, man. Have a little sympathy for the old guy. I can't find it. It's not there.
No need.
And I'll tell you why. Because not once, but twice,
I'll tell you why.
you have stuck your nose in OC business. In the Gauntlet match, Super Showdown, you cost me a victory. You stole that victory.
That's true.
And then
That's
an
true.
Elimination Chamber, my no disqualification match. I should have seen it coming. You cost me that victory too.
You cows.
Oh, man. You see,
This is true.
at WrestleMania, the lights can go off, but you can't hide. And we know you can't run.
Oh.
So when it's over, when WrestleMania is over, I will gladly pay for your assisted living costs.
Oh.
I mean, I'm kind of doing everyone a favor when I finally have you rest in peace.
Woo.
Right. Let me sign it.
Got him. Got him.
There we go.
Name on the dotted line there.
Sign that thing, brother.
There it is. All right, boys. You know what? There's a pin in there.
Got him.
Do me a favor. Take this to the Undertaker.
Oh.
No.
He said, no, I'm not taking this to him. What are you talking about? I'm not taking the contract to the Undertaker. Take it to the Undertaker. What are you talking about? I didn't, I thought we were just having fun.
Go
out
with
here.
him.
Oh, God. Now Luke Gallows and
talking
Carl Anderson have to take the contract to the Undertaker? I love this. I love this. I know Big Red is hyped, dude. Undertaker is
from AJ Styles. He's going to send his
on the
associates down
screen.
here to
Oh,
hand the
my
contract
goodness.
off to the Undertaker.
Old school
All
OC
he did was
theme
add
again.
more fuel to the fire.
Guys, we got the old school OC theme again. Why do they keep doing this? They keep weaving between their new theme and their old theme. And we know it's not because it's just these two, because they gave just these two this theme at Super Showdown. And then, once they won the match, they gave them the OC theme again. This is odd. Very odd. All right, so Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are inching their way to the ring, trying to hand the contract to a super heated Undertaker. Man, Undertaker looks mad, and they laid the contract below the ring rope.
AJ, get this handled. So you got to do, man.
Okay. All right. Oh. Wait a minute. The lights went out.
Now what?
Uh-oh. I heard something. Wait a minute. Oh, he's behind them.
Wait a minute. The Undertaker.
Don't turn around. You won't like the view.
Oh my goodness, no. Yep, he's behind you. The Undertaker's behind them. runs them into the ringside. Oh God, right into the steel steps. Undertaker versus Luke Gallows. We haven't seen this since Luke Gallows played Kane a couple times. That really did happen, by the way. Undertaker has fought Luke Gallows. And Luke Gallows did take the place of Kane a couple times. He actually put on the whole outfit and everything. Luke Gallows was Kane. A few times that you saw Kane, it actually was Luke Gallows, guys. I'm not kidding you. This is for real. This is real facts. Luke Gallows was Kane a few times that you saw Kane on TV. Yo, AJ is so mad about this. And now Undertaker signing the contract. He signed it. And he rips it up. He rips it off and he stuffs it in the mouth of Carl Anderson. Oh, man. The Undertaker. Oh my goodness, dude. The Undertaker destroys the whole OC other than AJ, and now he's staring at AJ's face on the Titantron. What a cool spot. What a cool look. He's just staring at a big AJ Styles face, and AJ knows he messed up. He messed up, dude. That was good stuff. Up next on Raw, Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. Okay. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. It's not for the title, but it is a live match, and we still got the glass to break, guys. The glass still has not broken. Which still means that Stone Cold is probably waiting in the parking lot right now. He might be in the Becky Lynch truck. Where the heck is Becky Lynch? Is she in the Becky Lynch truck? Somebody's in that Becky Lynch truck. Or I hope somebody actually turned off the ignition, because it's just out there burning fuels, and we don't need that. We don't need that. Finally, Taker has good rivalry. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, they're replaying the beer truck thing, guys. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, we're back. We're back, but we are back to a bunch of commercials about GNC. All right, so we're not back to the match yet. Don't worry, I'll be letting you know. AJ fears. He should, dude. He's sitting on Dudley? No. Why would I sit on Dudley? Dudley's right here. We didn't even get a match yet. Who cares? Who cares, man? Like, is that why you watch Raw? Just to see a match? Like, this is what I'm talking about, man. This company is in an arena right now, and they are doing something that other companies have just chosen not to do at all. Like, they're not canceling Raw. They're doing their best to put people in this arena what the actual regulations will allow. Only a certain amount of people are allowed in an arena at one time right now. So they have to clear people out, put people in, put the announcers in, cameramen, essential personnel who runs like the sound, the people who are cutting back from commercial, people who are turning stuff up, cameramen. Like they have so much to do right now. Okay, you gotta give them a chance, man. Of course, they're not going to have 100 matches on a Monday Night Raw where they can't even have 50 people in the building at the same time, okay? 50 people, that adds up quick when you got a cameraman to the right of the screen. Have you seen how many cameramen there are? There's like a cameraman to the right of the ring. There's a cameraman to the center. There's a cameraman right next to the steel steps. There's a cameraman who's watching the people who are commentating on the match. Forget about the people commentating on the match. That's 3 people at the announce table. On top of that, you got the guy running the lighting. You got the guys running the Titantron, the videos, the music. You got the people who are checking the sound levels. You got the athletes themselves. You got the ring announcer. You got the referee. Like that 50 adds up super quick, man. So of course they're not just gonna have match after match after match after match after match. They have to work on it, man. There's a time. Oh my goodness, Asuka at ring. Oh my goodness, yo, David. The Rock says, no, David says. David says, know your dang role. And WrestleMania is on the docket.
Indeed, on the road to WrestleMania.
Oh my goodness. No, there's no drama, Skull Crusher. Dude, David, thank you so much. David takes the chat championship right now. David, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. David, hype. No, there's no drama. It's just I feel a need to let people know, like, there are things to complain about and there are things to just literally be hype and happy for right now. And the fact that you're getting any live wrestling right now is a great thing. The fact that this company, who people claim doesn't care, is still running a live event with no people in the stands, and world-class athletes such as Rey Mysterio and Andrade, and with Asuka on commentary, and on top of that, Zelina Vega at ringside. I just, like, all day long, people have come in here with these weird complaints, and it's like, what are you complaining about? These guys are out here risking their health. They're not only risking their life like they normally do with wrestling. Now they're risking their health, and on top of that, people are still like, "Oh man, they didn't have this many matches. What? Like, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? We are lucky. We're lucky that we're getting any live wrestling.
That's telling them right there.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I concur 100%.
This matchup is underway and a shot right to the back.
Those people, they could be at home quarantined just like the rest of us. Oh my goodness. Nice. What the heck?
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Asuka, what the heck?
Inquiring minds want to know. We've heard now a couple weeks, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross calling yourself out.
Dude, David, thank you so much, man.
Are you guys willing to potentially defend the women's tag team titles against Alexa Bliss.
Let's bury coronavirus with hype. Dude, trust me, that's what it's gonna take, man. If you're depressed and sad about stuff all day, you think your immune system is gonna be hype? You think your immune system can handle things when you're all upset and just sad? Like you gotta be happy, man. Be hype. Have a positive outlook on stuff. That's the reason. Why do you think things like placebos, like the little sugar pills they give people? Why do you think that those sometimes cure people? Why do you think those things sometimes make people more healthy than actual medicine? Because mentally, your mind. It's because mentally, your mind. It's because your outlook on life. Because your expectation to get better is sometimes more powerful than the drugs that people take, the medicine people take to cure things. It's a proven fact that placebos work because there's something about the human condition. There's something about the way our minds work, along with the way that our overall outlook of the world looks and feels, and the overall way that our body reacts to those things, that actually can help people more than the actual medicine that is prescribed. That's why I do these things, man, because I know that together we're more powerful than negativity. We're more powerful than this, than stuff that's going to come up. Together we're more powerful than that. We're better than diseases and all this other stuff that's going to hit us. And we just got to stay positive, man. Have some fun. Look at the silver lining for once, man. Once all this is over, maybe get back to all your negative ways, but we got to stick together, man. We got to have some fun. No crowd makes it awkward. Not to me, dude. Not to me. It's a separate it's like, to me, I've ran businesses, okay? I've been the manager of businesses. I've been the hiring director at businesses. And one of the things that I really wish that I could see when I'm hiring somebody is how they react to the unexpected, how they react to something that's not normally on the docket. You know, if you're hiring for a phone, let's just say it's Verizon or Boost Mobile. I'm hiring for somebody who's going to work for me at Boost Mobile. I'm the manager, and I want somebody to work in my Boost Mobile store. I can ask them all the questions that matter towards the job itself, but what about the unexpected stuff? What about when somebody comes in and they just for some reason they got suspended from school and their mom was supposed to pay the bill and their mom just went to jail or something, and I wish I could. One of the things that I've always wished is I could put people in these situations where it's not normal and see how they react, because then I know if I I got somebody good on my hands, if I got somebody epic, if I got somebody who is who's a fighter, you know, somebody who has a brain in their head and is not just reading off a bunch of oh, this is what you're supposed to say to a corporate entity. This is a chance to see what these people actually can do when they're put in a situation that's not them in front of a crowd of 15,000 people and they got to pull off a 14-minute match. And this is a time where you're getting to see something special, something out of the ordinary from these superstars, you know? And so take it that way. Take it as, this is exciting. This is interesting. You're getting to see Andrade versus Rey Mysterio in an empty arena. Basically, the worst ever indie match. You're getting to see both of these guys in it. And if your reaction is, "Oh, this sucks," then it's like, dude, do you like wrestling? What are you looking at? What? What do you want?
She says Andrade's not doing as well as she expected.
Take a second, man.
It's been a very competitive match.
Think about it.
Obviously, Zelina Vega a little nervous right now for her partner in crime.
Yeah, Mysterio was able to get a victory here. Perhaps could put him in position for a United States title opportunity. And the suit at senton.
Nice stuff. Beautiful Rana by Rey Mysterio, and now it's just a kick straight to the mouth. Rey Mysterio doing his dang thing out here. This is looking good. I work in the government and healthcare in Quebec, and I can tell you they don't care. Well, that ain't everywhere. That ain't everywhere. That ain't everywhere. And plus, they probably don't have to care because there's probably a lot of people who are just taking care of it for them anyway. Oh my God, Judas effect. I love how Asuka is counting the count. You hear Asuka? She's counting the count.
No, right?
She thinks that was 3.
Exactly. I concur. 100%.
I am the champion, Ray. Yo soy el campeón.
The champion, Ray. Champion. Look at that. Somebody from Mexico and somebody from Japan agreeing on the word. I love it.
For his version of the
champion. Asuka's like, that's right. You are the champion.
Andrade was about to connect with
There
the
we go.
trifecta here.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No, wait a minute. Rey Mysterio with the reversal of the final amigo. 619. Good stuff. Wait a minute.
To the top.
Look out.
Flash off the top. Dropping a dime too. Whoa. Yo, he beat him? Whoa. Rey Mysterio beats Andrade? Whoa. Rey Mysterio wins against Andrade. Is Rey Mysterio going to fight for the United States Championship in 2 separate WrestleManias back to back? It's kind of seeming like it, man. It's kind of seeming like it. I'd kind of rather a triple threat to break up the monotony because what has been happening recently is just Andrade versus Humberto, Andrade versus Rey, Andrade versus this. Like it just keeps happening. I'd like it to be a triple threat to break up some of that monotony of the one-on-one matches. I would really like to see that. Andrade, Rey Mysterio, and Humberto Carrillo in a triple threat match for the United States title. I think that would be probably the most entertaining, or make it a ladder match maybe. I would rather they put the cruiserweight title in the ladder match though. Cruiserweight ladder match sounds so good right now. I kind of like that. Either one of those, cruiserweight ladder match or a triple threat for the United States Championship, and I'd be kind of good with that. So Rey Mysterio pulls off the win against Andrade, the United States champion. Even with Zelina Vega at ringside, it wasn't enough. So maybe Rey is poised to challenge for this title in a couple weeks here. Was it 2 weeks? 2 weeks to WrestleMania. And right now they're showing us a recap of what happened inside the chamber. It's not a replay. It's just a recap of what Shayna Baszler did to everybody.
Anyone like me? That's because there is no one like me.
Yeah, that Lindsay spot was incredible.
I took a chunk out of Becky Lynch's neck, and that's just a taste of what I can do.
She does it again.
I just
fights her again.
Every other competitor in the Elimination Chamber to send a direct message to Becky Lynch. So Becky, look at me when I'm talking to you.
Uh-oh.
I am going to take...
What are you going to take? You're going to take that title? That's what she's going to do? That's what she's going to do, guys. She's going to take that title.
Damn thing you can do about it.
Oh.
Bitch.
Oh.
Shayna Baszler's performance inside the Elimination Chamber is unprecedented, being the only winner in the history of the match to eliminate the entire field by
WrestleMania for me. I really hope Shayna wins that, because if Becky wins that, what's left? There's literally nothing left. I want Becky to have a storyline. I want Becky to have something fun to do. I don't want Becky to just beat everybody. She already beat Asuka. She already beat freaking Ronda, Charlotte, like everybody. I want her to have something to like actually look forward to, and I want us all to have something to look forward to, because this title is gonna hit like the all-time uninterested list after WrestleMania if Becky Lynch retains. What would be left? Who would be left? Who do you call up? Who do you bring back? Maybe Ember Moon, but like that's gonna take some build, dude, because she's been gone for so long. That's gonna take some build. They're gonna have to make her look better. So maybe by SummerSlam, Ember Moon will look good enough to actually challenge for the title. And then what? You think Ember Moon's gonna be the one? If Shayna couldn't do it, if Ronda couldn't do it, if Charlotte couldn't do it, you really think Ember is gonna be the one that they're gonna be like, yo, strap, yo, here you go, here, take the rocket, Ember, you're the best. Like, I don't see an end in sight if they don't end it now, and it has to end, because there's not gonna be anything else. She's not gonna be interesting. Just look at the last couple weeks where it's just been her like, oh hey. It was interesting with Asuka, because Asuka was a person that actually the record showed that Asuka was the person who actually had tested Becky a little bit more than anybody else. But like beyond that, who has those credentials? It's commercial break right now, by the way, guys. I gotta keep listing this because I see people get like feisty when I'm talking about stuff. I'm trying to make a conversation. I know you guys don't like commercial breaks. I know they're long. They're talking about Pizza Hut. They're talking about Progressive Auto Insurance, Coca-Cola. So I'm making a conversation during this, and I come back. Whenever they come back, I come back. So I want to know you guys' opinion on this. That's why I'm making the conversation. My conversation is, if Becky doesn't lose it at Mania, do you think that there's something ahead? Do you think there's something cool that could happen after that? Do you think there's a reason for her to not lose it? Or do you think that Mania is the spot? Let me know. Let me know. I want to know what you guys think. This is a conversation during commercial. A commercial combo. That's what I should put up. Commercial combo. It should be like a graphic I put on the stream so that people understand. Like, yes, it's that commercial. Let's talk about wrestling. Ringmaster, once again, dude, stop bringing that guy up. All right, don't bring his negativity into the stream. I'm sick and tired, and I'm done with him, and I'm done with his type of fan base as well. It's pointless, and it's literally just it sucks the hype, and it sucks the goodwill out of what is actually happening here. If this was actually a pointless show at all, then it would literally be just a blatant replay of old stuff, and that would be it. And that wouldn't be pointless, because that would still give us something to watch and something to relate to at the same time. You can't really lock on to, what is everybody in the WWE universe watching right now? What is everybody in the WWE universe feeling right now? What are they thinking about? What are they talking about? You can't have that on a day where there is no Raw. This has a point. The point of this is to bring wrestling fans together and bring a little bit of normality and a little bit of fun into people's lives during a bad time. This absolutely has a point, and it's more important than anything he's doing right now. That is for sure. So please, don't bring him up again, all right? Leave him out of my chat. The guy is just negativity incarnate, and all he cares about is his ad revenue. And he's found a way to keep it up. He's found a way to keep ad revenue. He's found a whole swath of people who want to be negative about wrestling and give him money to continuously do that. I don't need it in here, so just leave it out. I wish him all the best in his endeavors. I wish him fortune, fame. I wish him everything, dude. I don't wish anything bad upon him. But what I wish more than that is people will realize that we're watching something that's supposed to be entertaining.
Existence drives you crazy.
And that's it.
Because as long as I'm holding this, nothing
from commercial.
In the world makes sense, does it? Because you have been taught, you have been trained that you can just bully your way to the top.
Dude,
you did it in NXT for 2 straight years. But then you see on Raw, you see this loud, ginger, absolute legend of an Irish woman, and it just makes you question the whole natural order of things. See, as long as I am the champ, your whole world is a lie. Now, let me explain this in terms that an animal scumbag like you can understand. See, I'm the one that was hunted and got tired of being hunted. I'm the prey that killed its predator, Shayna. So don't make the same mistake that all the rest of them did. Every word, every action, every tweet, every interview, it's all designed to make you think exactly what I want you to think of me. So you can walk around with your little mouth guard and your cold, dead eyes, all you like, and you can cut through the rest of the division, but you know I'm a whole different proposition, and it enrages you and all your little buddies. But I want you
I want you to understand as well. Beku Lunch has the mic.
It's gonna feel when I beat you, because I watched you demolish the entire division at Elimination Chamber, and it woke me up to a little bit of reality. But at WrestleMania, I'm gonna prove that your whole life is a lie, and it's gonna hit you like a truck.
The man is here.
Really, it was like that?
Question: Becky Lynch will be prepared for that woman right there, Shayna Baszler.
Shayna's backstage, actually. Uh-oh. This could turn out horribly. This could turn out an awful lot like what happened with Ciampa and Johnny Gargano on last NXT. Oh, she's mad. Dude, Shayna looks really mad.
16-day, we celebrate the legacy of the Rattlesnake.
That was a very easy promo, though. That was an easy-going promo, man. The broken scroll. Broken scroll. Broken scroll. Hey, I feel like Marty Scurll might be a little broken after what was announced today. There's not going to be a Crockett Cup, so he's not going to get his chance at the 10 pounds of gold. He's not going to get his chance at Sweet Charlotte, which was something I was really looking forward to. I wanted to see if they were actually going to uproot this championship off of Nick Aldis, you know? I'd like to have some Broken Skull IPA. I don't know what it tastes like, but it might be good. Who knows? He's drank his share of beers, so I believe that maybe he knows what a good beer should taste like, so it might be all right. All right, once again, commercial break. Dr. Austin, yeah, dude. It's gonna be so awesome when we get to that stuff. We have a couple episodes left before we get to anything with Stone Cold doing a dang thing. But I do have a show that is called Classic Historical Battles. I do it on my Twitch and on my Mixer channel, guys. So you got to come on over there. I don't do it on YouTube because YouTube has weird copyright stuff that I can't quite figure out when it's going to catch me when I'm doing shows like that, because it's a live reaction. It's a review show. I pause to look at spots. I pause to talk about promos. Like, I don't just play the show raw and not have anything. Like, I do the whole shebang. I make it mine. I make it ours, you know? So, Timber Rattler. That sounds like somebody who can hit some home runs. Timber Rattler, thank you so much for the sparks. Actually, 5,000 sparks. Timber Rattler just knocking one over the fence with 5,000 sparks. Timber, thank you, dude. Thank you. But yes, so if you guys like old school wrestling, if you're looking for something to do now that you might have to be at home a little bit more, come on by, guys. Normally I have some sort of entertainment ready for you guys. I have oh my goodness, Timber Rattler again? Dude, he is just knocking him out of the park. It's like a home run derby over here. Holy moly, man. Timber Rattler, I see you, man. Thank you very much. Sparking it up. It's looking like the 4th of July over here. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So if you're looking for something to do, guys, I stream pretty much every single day. I deliver separate types of content. I don't just do wrestling. I do wrestling when there's Raw, when there's SmackDown, when there's AEW, NXT, NWA. But then on top of that, I do gameplay streams where I stream Final Fantasy. I stream. Recently, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas because I never beat that game, so I'm getting through it. It's very fun. Plus, I'm playing the PC edition, so it's got the finest textures, the resolution, everything. It's as clean as possible. Very, very fun situation. So if you like Grand Theft Auto, if you like Final Fantasy, if you like horror games, I've been playing Resident Evil. I've been playing even more than that. There's a couple other horror games that are coming up soon. So no matter what you like. When it comes to gaming, I probably am going to play some of it, and you're probably going to have fun hanging out with a bunch of people that you already know like wrestling. So you have a baseline. Everybody in here likes wrestling, so there's always going to be something to talk about. There's always going to be like, what was your favorite feud? Who's your favorite superstar? What's your favorite title? Like, what's your favorite belt? What was your favorite title reign? Like, there's always going to be a conversation to be had, and then on top of that, I'm going to be introducing other variety of games and content for people to hang out and have fun with. So do not think that there's nowhere to go and nothing to do. Keep on hanging out with me. Enable your freaking notifications. Click that bell on YouTube, guys, and make sure you enable your notifications on Mixer and Twitch. And we are back from commercial break.
April 5th will not be taking place in Tampa, Florida at Raymond James Stadium. Instead, it will take place here at WWE's training facility, the Performance Center here in Orlando, Florida. WrestleMania will still be available on pay-per-view and streaming live on the WWE.
It'll still be on pay-per-view, guys. So having the WWE Network is still going to be your best friend when it comes to WrestleMania.
As Ripley went to Charlotte Flair's turf on Raw.
Let's find out.
This is my
Alright, so talking about
kingdom.
Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair
so
now.
You are excused.
Oh. No, she got
Rhea
slapped.
Ripley, a very physical way of saying, hey, Queen, I'll excuse myself.
What do you mean you like that? There was a
I
cheap shot
really,
there,
you know what I really love? I really love how they didn't just back out of the whole NXT is important thing right after Survivor Series. We're still seeing that that NXT matters.
In the WWE, and you're not gonna do a damn thing about it.
No, she is. So, but wait, she is.
So much disdain
Get attacked.
You can feel between Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley, this time on the NXT stage.
Well, Charlotte had her choice of which champion she chose, and you're looking at her
Oh
right
my
there.
goodness.
Rhea Ripley.
But this was a critical moment
Wrap,
here, guys. It
wrap
got
Rhea's
around the
leg
post.
around the ring post and
this,
just
the
wrecked
figure
the
four
leg.
around the post, and the NXT Women's Champion was indeed taken into deep waters by the Queen. Is the Nightmare Rhea Ripley prepared?
Rhea,
for
my
what
boo.
Charlotte Flair could bring
There's
at
Mo.
WrestleMania?
After both these superstars have visited each other on their home turfs,
Dun,
it all
dun, dun,
comes
dun, dun,
down
dun.
to the show of shows.
I love
For
how
the
they,
first
like-
time in WrestleMania history.
I love how they bit the Pirates theme, but they didn't bite it hard enough to where like Pirates of the Caribbean could be like, you stole our song. But you hear it, like they stole the Pirates theme.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They
please
stole
welcome
it,
my
dude.
guest, Kevin Owens.
Oh, Kevin Owens.
Kevin, a few weeks ago, Seth Rollins challenged you to a one-on-one match anytime, any place. So have you given any thought to where you want this match to happen?
Oh yeah.
I
in
have.
the
Do you
streets,
actually
please.
mind if I just take the microphone? Thank you.
Please in the streets. Please in the streets.
Seth,
please
I know
in the
you're
streets.
watching. I know you've been waiting for an answer for
Okay,
a
here
while,
we
so
go.
let me give it directly to you. Of course, I accept your challenge like there was ever any doubt. But since you issued the challenge, I've been thinking a lot about when to do it, where to do it.
Let's do it, guys.
But after today's announcement, I have my answer. It's going to happen at the Performance Center.
Okay.
You know why? Because I think there's no better place. I mean it.
Do it in the parking lot.
Because
at
for
least.
months now,
Come on,
you've had
please.
the advantage. You've had your goons, your disciples, whatever you want to call them. You've gotten the best of me more times than I can count. But when you and I get in the ring together here, I have the home field advantage because, Seth, you never spent time at the Performance Center, but I started my WWE career right here. This is where I went through the hardest experience of my career when I had my WWE tryout.
He was in FCW,
You know, prior to
so
that
he was
tryout,
in
I
like
heard
worse than the
so many
Performance
times
Center.
from
He was
so many
in
people
like the more
that I don't
hardcore
belong in
Performance Center.
WWE. I'm not a guy for WWE. That's just not me. I'm not going to make it there. And one of the people I heard that from was you. You said it before my tryout. You said it after I got signed. In fact, you said it to me just a few months ago. You know, I made so many memories within these walls. I met people I consider like brothers. I met people that were so influential to my career that I will always and forever consider them mentors and never forget them. When you and I face each other right here, I will add one more memory to that list when I beat you in the middle of the ring in the same building where I earned my place in WWE. And I'm gonna do it at WrestleMania.
Some mighty tall words there to the Monday Night Messiah. But trust me, Kevin Owens, you have bitten off more than you can chew now.
Is there a WrestleMania stunner
your-
perhaps
I
in
can
the
see your
future of
chat,
Seth
dude. I just
Rollins?
don't
I want to
understand
take
what
you
you're
back
asking.
right now
How
to
long is this
another
gonna go?
WrestleMania
Like, I
stunner
don't know
that
what you're
began
talking
the
about, dude.
Austin era.
Yes.
How long is this gonna
This
go? What are
wholly
you talking
satisfying
about? How long
Mania
is the
moment is
promo
brought
gonna
to you by
go?
Snickers.
How long is the show gonna go? How long are they gonna be in an empty arena, dude? You're asking me a bunch of questions. I don't. You got to be more succinct. You got to be more detailed in your question. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. So I can't answer your question. Tell me exactly what you mean, and then I can answer your question. Snickers. You got to grab a Snickers, dude. And then you got to also do the super kick. Oh, no. Then you got to get stunned by Steve Austin. Oh, Blaine goes. Rooney, thank you so much. Austin.
Well, it's what we've been waiting for. WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve
goodness.
Austin will be live
Next.
on Raw.
Rooney, watch the language, dude. Watch the language. No swearing in here, all right? Family friendly. All right, we're going commercial. Watch the language, dude. Watch it. It's gonna bring, it's going back to being in full arenas if people start feeling better. Who knows? I don't want to say that. I don't want to say anything like that because none of us know. None of us know the future. Let's just say, let's get used to this while we can, guys. Let's have fun with this while we can. This does present some cool situations that you would never see. Okay, these are situations that would never happen. You're getting something else. You're getting something new. You're getting something fresh. You're getting something that is interesting in its own regard. Just be ready for that.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Oh my goodness.
I'm the best.
Oh my goodness. Yo, David is the best?
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
David is the best in the world? Dude, is David the best in the world? He's proving his spot. He says, "I'm the chat champ." David, thank you so much. Everybody, bring some hype. Say what's up, man. Say what's up. David doing the dang thing. Cracking. Oh, it should have been two cold ones. He got the other. Got the other one. I'll be right back, guys. David Boss Status. Chat champion. Boss Status. Perfection. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to ready this chat up, because one of the things that I guess is still going to happen is even in this situation, there are still going to be people who are putting themselves above the fun and the enjoyment and the just overall goodwill of human beings. There's still going to be people who are in here trying to troll, even in times like this. And that's when you know that it's just that stuff that's going to happen, guys. You're just going to have it. Stone Cold is here! Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yo, Stone Cold is here.
The greatest of all time.
The greatest of all time. Oh my goodness. Stone Cold. Yo, he's hitting all the ropes. Stone Cold. Steve Austin, guys. I gotta mute that a little bit. Why did I watch the Rumble? You weren't paying attention, little perv. I would say rewind the stream and you'll know why. Okay, rewind the stream and just watch what I said. You'll see, dude. Oh my goodness. He's got massive birds. Cracks them together and drinks them in the center of the ring. Oh my goodness, it falls on his back. Yo, he falls down with the beer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. This is incredible. Let's go. And now Stone Cold's got a mic.
I blew myself up on my entrance. It's good to be here tonight. It's an empty building, but I'm glad to be coming through your television screen, wherever you are. I'm about to come out here. I'm already out here, and make a declaration.
I'm already out here.
I want to declare that from here on out, the 16th day of March is a national holiday.
All right.
Okay.
If you want to know what 316 Day is all about, give me a hell yeah.
Heck yeah. I didn't hear anything.
I said, if you want to know what 316 Day is all about,
let's do
give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yo, even Byron Saxton did it.
What?
I said,
hell yeah.
So, Byron Saxton, you're going to catch a stunner.
Thank you for the enthusiasm, Byron. I appreciate that very much.
Byron, you're going to catch a stunner.
Here's what 316 Day is all about.
Byron Saxton's about to catch a stunner.
316 Day is when someone gives you a load of crap, you give it back to them by simply giving them a certain hand gesture with one finger.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
8.
Oh, Byron, have we decided to join in? Are you rating me? Is that what we're doing?
Uh-oh. Byron's holding
Thank
up
you
an
very
8.
much for the participation.
Oh, no, Byron. Please. Byron, please. Don't do this.
316 Day
Byron.
is you.
Byron, you're about to have a problem. Byron, please do not keep this going. Byron, you need to stop. It's about to be bad for you. This is about to be really bad.
Byron, a 6.
A 6?
Opening up a can of whoop ass on anybody you want, and you want to give that a 6. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. Ain't nobody
tough
here.
Crowd.
It's a tough crowd. 316 Day is where the speed limit is only a suggestion.
10.
You give me a 10 on that
10,
one.
okay.
Like it,
Give him a
Byron.
10, okay.
Thank you
Give him a
very
10 and
much.
give him a 10. Okay.
It's just getting a little easier. I just threw away 3 of my cards.
Okay.
316 Day is a day when you don't give a damn, and happy hour is 24 hours long, and if you burp, it's considered poetry.
Poetry, okay.
Somebody hand me them cards. A 9?
Yeah.
I dig it.
Okay.
Poetry.
9.
Shakespearean
Good.
almost.
Good. 9, okay, Byron. You're doing well. Byron's not doing as bad as he was.
316 day is when your boss works for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
A 7?
7.
Your boss is working for you, and you want to give it a 7? Think about it, Byron.
Sorry.
Reconsider, okay?
Reconsider. I love it.
316 day is when you can have beer instead of your morning coffee. And 8.
8?
Man, come on, Byron. Tough-ass crowd here. 316 is a day when 4-letter words are always acceptable.
There you go.
Byron, let me repeat that.
5.
316 is a day when 4-letter words are always acceptable. Would you reconsider your score? You're sticking with the 5.
Byron's staying with a 5. Oh, no.
Tough crowd. Basically, 316 day is a day
Byron.
when you can whip anybody's ass and get away with it, and that's the bottom line. Byron, you've been so helpful.
Yeah, he's
during
been so helpful. He really has.
this time. Would you like to come down and celebrate 316 day with me?
Oh, yes. Go down there, Byron.
Yeah. You kidding me? Oh, boy.
Dude, Byron gets to go down there and celebrate. Dude, Byron gets to come down to the ring and celebrate.
Pay his brain bill today or something. You know what I'd do if I was him?
What's that?
Here he comes in a Mount. Got
I
to see
can't
this
believe
at. Polo, Ralph Lauren, Wrangler.
Wrangler.
Got a salmon-colored tie on. Red socks. I got to give me some of those red socks.
No, you don't, Steve.
Oh, red socks.
How you doing today? Good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate the help. You doing okay?
I'm doing awesome.
Dude, Byron
I really
is
appreciate
in the
your
ring.
work. And I appreciate you joining me here. I appreciate you scoring. You was a little tough on some of them. That was BS. Could have been a little easier. You think?
Just trying to be honest. But you know,
you know I love you. I know you love me. I love you too. But as far as we're going to take it, Byron.
All right, Byron's in the ring with him.
I appreciate all the depth and levels of fabric that you brought to the broadcast tonight.
Perfect.
So I would like to pose a toast to you.
Me too.
Byron, here's
Byron,
to you.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Pure, unadulterated jackass.
They're drinking it.
Look at Byron go.
Oh! Oh, Byron! Byron got stunned out of his life force.
Oh, this is the best day of my life. I was going to say.
Dude, Byron is in a pile of just destruction on the ground. Byron Saxton, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh wait. Hey, here comes Wwe Lunch. Yo, Wwe Lunch is coming out here. I forgot about her. I didn't forget about her, but I felt like she already did her thing. She brought the Wwe truck. Oh my goodness, dude. She just stepped on Byron Saxton. What's she got in here? Wait, she's got Steve Wise's inside the. She brought a.
You can say whatever you want on 316.
She
brought a cooler.
I had you in a ring. You hit
brought
me
a
with
cooler.
a Stone Cold Stunner. Absolutely, you did.
Uh-oh.
No.
Stun her.
Becky, this is honest, straight up. This is in celebration of 316 Day. Are you on my side or what?
I respect the honor of 316 Day, Steve. Of course. I'm just here for some Steve Weisers.
With that being said, cheers, Becky.
Hit him hard. There you go.
Oh, this is great. The man of the
Stun her!
rattlesnake.
Stun her, please.
Byron still looks a little thirsty, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, King. This has been great.
Stun her, please.
March 16th,
Stun Wwe Lunch.
316 Day. I hope we
Stun
do
her.
this every single year live for WWE.
You gonna stun her? Please stun her. Can't stun a woman. You can't RKO a woman either, but we just saw that last week. Stun her!
There he is.
Oh, he's flashed it on the camera. Come on, Becky, get hyped.
There's some great Byron's back up to his feet.
He grabbed Byron. Uh-oh. Poured beer all over his head.
Yes, I told you the third.
Oh, no. Stutter to Byron.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Done Beku lunch. Done Beku lunch, please. Please, done Beku lunch.
And now, the original series.
Oh, man, that was it? He's not going to stun Beku lunch? Dang it, dude. I really wanted Beku lunch to catch the stunner. WrestleZone gets direct confirmation from WWE. If they did, they would have spread the correct news today. WrestleZone said that WrestleMania was canceled. Apparently they did. So I'm sorry, they got direct confirmation, but they reported the wrong thing apparently. So I don't know why you're bringing in any of that in here. We don't need rumors from anything but WWE. We'll wait for WWE, all right? We'll wait for WWE from now on, all right? How about that? That was a good Raw, man. It was a fun Raw. 3 hours, man. They filled 3 hours from the Performance Center. I thought that was very fun. It was inventive. Some of the promos were just on tilt, man. Just really fun stuff. Let's have a little talk about it. Let's have ourselves a little chat. Oh my, guys. Oh my. It is time. Grapple chat. Raw. Empty Arena Raw. Performance Center Raw. Whatever you want to call it. This was really cool. This was a really cool situation. This was very fun. This was something that was born from necessity. And it also had its own situation going on. I really like it. So, let's ask everybody in here, if you want to give your review on Monday Night Raw, if you watched it, please type a 1 in the chat. If you watched it with me, okay? If you're just now coming in and I didn't see you watching it with me, your review will not be happening. So make sure you watch Raw with me if you want your review to be counted. I will be right back. Please type a number 1 in the chat if you want to give a review on Monday Night Raw. Please understand the way we do our reviews is, what did you like? Okay? Positivity. What did you like? What did you think could have been better? Not what did you hate? Not what sucked? None of that. We don't talk about wrestling like that because these people are out here risking their lives. Now they're double risking their lives because they're risking their lives in the ring. And on top of that, they're risking their lives because there's this virus out there that who knows what's going to happen. The virus can mutate at any time and start taking lives of people who think they're safe. You don't know, I don't know, okay? So these people are out here risking their lives double time for our entertainment. So let's try to talk about it like this. What did you like? What could have been better? And what is your score out of 10, okay? What did you like? What did you think could have been better, and what is your score out of 10? All right, I'll be right back, and I hope that everybody who wants to give a review will type a number 1 in the chat. I'll be right back. Back. Alright, so we got Wwe Wrestlemania. Okay, Wwe Wrestlemania wants to give his review. Who else? Empire. Okay, Empire was here. And that's it? That's it, guys? Alright. Wwe Wrestlemania and Empire. Give everybody a chance. Wwe Wrestlemania and Empire. 2 reviews, guys. Don't mind the wrestling. The reviews are gonna go away, man. I want everybody to matter. I want everybody to be like, yo, dude, I got an idea. I thought about it. I liked this tonight. I thought it was a 10. I thought it was an 8. I want people to have this outlet for their personal experience, and I want people to feel like they are important. You know, because you guys are important. But like, if you guys aren't gonna give reviews, I'm just gonna have to start giving my own review and just call it a night. So please, guys, I've canceled it once before and I'll cancel it again. Please give your reviews, okay? Get ready, hang out with us. If you watched Raw, why not tell us what you thought of it? We're trying to find out, was it good, was it bad, was it middle, was it 75%, was it 80, was it a really bad Raw? Like, what happened? So guys, please. Alright, please, if you're watching Raw and you're still going to be here for the after show, why not just give like a quick little review? You don't have to type out a 2,000 word essay. You could just be like, okay, I liked the part with Edge. I didn't like the middle part where they showed off the match I already saw, and maybe it could have been better if they would have went a little harder with the matches they had or something, and then my overall score is a 7.2 or whatever. It's that easy. Like, you don't have to do too much. Alright? Just please help me out. I'm trying to make a wrestling review show where it's not just me pretending like I'm the end-all, be-all of wrestling. I know everything about wrestling. No matter what, my score is it, and nobody else can say anything. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to upgrade the average wrestling show to something that actually encompasses the universe, the people, okay? I'm trying to make it so your review matters. Okay? I just want to know why they showed the Rumble. They were making up for time. They can't have a whole lot of people in the building at the same time, so they needed to fill up time because they couldn't have a bunch of talent in the building at the same time live. There you go. All right. So, Empire says, Raw was pretty good tonight. Edge promo was awesome. Showing the Rumble again was amazing. Yeah, there were things that I learned about that Rumble that I just didn't see the first time. It was nice to come back to it. Undertaker AJ Styles contract signing was awesome. It was so weird. It was so fun. And it had a different tinge to it. I liked it a lot. Becky Lynch in the truck was awesome. Becky promo was awesome. I hope Shayna Baszler beats her. I liked Kevin Owens' promo, and seeing Stone Cold was amazing. 9 out of 10. Wow. Hey, wow. All right, here we go. So he's rating it on like a straight up what happened on the show. I like that. Holy moly. All right, 9 out of 10. I got you, Empire. I got you. All right, we got one more review coming through, but Empire, thank you so much for your review. I got to give you props for that. Empire, thank you so much, dude. Do I think Mania is going to have no crowd? Asked it. They announced it already. I literally read it live on stream. Yes, that's what's going to happen. Empire, thank you so much. Thank you, dude. We Rupt. It's not most likely. They literally announced it. I read it live on stream, guys. There's no most likely. That's literally what's going to happen. Raw was good. Well, they gave us replay. Not gonna complain, but the Beku lunch meat is on countdown to be eaten by Shayna. Okay, I was like, dude, where's this going? And then we had Edge, great promo. Loved it. Taker giving me the ABA flashbacks. Destroyed the OC. Yes, he did. Which was the meme moment. Was it? I don't really think about meme moments. Was that a meme moment? Kevin Owens was a solid promo and Austin sold the crowd like crazy. He did. Give him the stunner. Really good war in reverse. 8.5. Dang, dude. Wow. 8.5. What do I want to touch on here? I would say the Austin thing. Do you think that's what they were gonna do? I don't know what they were thinking about this Austin thing, and I'm really wondering if maybe they were going to have something bigger for Stone Cold, but they were like, okay, so there's no crowd, so let's take it down a notch and let's not do that. I don't know. I felt like he sold the crowd too, you know? So maybe that's just what he was meant to do. Maybe that was the end of Raw as we know it. I feel like this close to WrestleMania, that wouldn't have been the ending though. Him just stunning Byron Saxton and drinking a couple beers with Becky Lynch. I don't know if that would have been their ending there. So, gosh, man, I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, and I don't have industry insiders, and I don't want them. So I'm just gonna say that maybe this was the plan. Man, I'm glad you liked it though. I see you. I see you, man. I see you. So 17.5 is what we got right now. It's time for my review. Man. Alright. So, Little Perb, did you hear me? I told you the reason. Hopefully you'll respond to that. This is one of the things I don't like is when I take the time to tell like one person in the chat exactly what they want to know. They don't say, okay, thank you, Gritty. And then I'm like, dude, did you hear me? Did I just waste the time? I don't want to waste the time, guys. That's why I don't like responding to just one person in the chat. So please, if you heard it, please let me know, dude. Because I don't want to re-explain it. So, the beginning was incredible. The Edge promo was fantastic. It was very fun. It was very heartfelt. It was the type of thing that you would want to hear on like a highlight reel. Like this was one of Edge's better promos. His pauses, everything. You could hear the breaths that he took. You could really find out his prowess in the ring when it comes to a promo. This was so good because there was no crowd to like fill up the spots, no chance to undo the emotion of a spot or to press the emotion in a different manner. This was good. The Undertaker stuff was great. Gosh, man. This definitely could have had a bit more wrestling. I know that for a fact. The whole middle part with the Rumble, I felt like there could have been a cut of the Rumble that would have gotten the point across, and they could have fit in like one more match maybe, because it was a very wrestling light Raw. But that's just me trying to give like some criticism of what I thought could have been better. But that criticism has nothing to do with if maybe they just couldn't get enough people in the building, or they couldn't get enough people on a plane, or they couldn't get enough people in a hotel or whatever. Like, there's probably reasons that it had to turn out just like this. So I'm just saying, from a completely me sitting in this chair and not knowing what was really happening, I think they could have done with like one more wrestling match. But there might have been too many people in the building. There might have been reasons that they couldn't have done it. So I'm being a little bit lenient. Okay. If next week has to be like this, though, I'm going to be less lenient, because they'll have known, okay, we can't have this many people in the building. We can't have this many people here. You got to fly people in ahead of time. You got to, like, this is like I'm gonna be like, okay. I'm gonna be very lenient, because I know that they could not have planned on this. Like, they literally advertised somebody who wasn't even on the fight card, wasn't even there last week. So there are things that are going to happen based off of how crazy and wild things are in the world right now when it comes to travel, when it comes to quarantine, when it comes to all this stuff. So I'm going to give this an 8. I think that they did an incredible job with what they had, but this is a lenient 8. If next week is just like this, it's gonna probably not get an 8 out of me. It's probably gonna get like a 7.1 or a 7.4. Like, I gave them massive props, massive caring, massive appreciation for even putting on a live show in the middle of this weirdness that we have to deal with right now. So I'm giving it an 8. Next week might be a 7.1, it might be a 7.0, who knows? They have got to find a way around the mid-card 30, 45 minute free play. It's fun, it's good. Trust me, I like watching old matches, but I'm tuning in to try to see something new, and there are ways to do that. There are ways to interview people who aren't in the arena. We have this thing called live streaming. Everybody has a cell phone. Everybody has like an HD camera on their cell phone. Everybody has the access to the internet. Like, these are ways you could still make things happen, and you have separate facilities. You don't have to just do it from just the Performance Center. So I know it's difficult right now, so I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, but there needs to be, it needs to upgrade with the presentation next week, or else it's going to get a much lower score than this. I think they did a really good job with what they had, with what limited time, limited space. So, giving this an 8.0. Okay, 8.0 is my score. Asuka was just hanging out. Hey, she was there. Wasn't that cool? That was cool. At least she was there, right? Could have been worse. It could have just been the regular announce crew and just a regular match. They at least spiced it up a little bit. I don't know why she was there, but maybe she's going to have a match with Zelina Vega. Dude, I would love to see Zelina Vega versus Asuka. Asuka versus Zelina? Zelina's a good wrestler. I could show you a match with Zelina Vega right now. You'd be like, oh, God. Dude, she actually is all right. She's an okay wrestler, guys. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Who knows? We'll find out, though. So, with that said, let's do a little bit of math, and let's find out if Raw was able to pull off some good stuff in the middle of adversity. So we got 9.0, 8.5, and an 8.0, adding up to a 25.5. Divided by 3 scores, because only 3 people give ratings. So guys, please, next episode, can you guys all please give reviews? This review is a 8.85. Oh my goodness. Probably higher than it should be. But that's what happens when only 3 people review, guys. You get a very concentrated review. So let's find out. Looking good. It's looking really good. Where's Impact? Impact's not on there because it's I don't follow Impact. I don't watch Impact. But I would most likely tell you they wouldn't win the season, so they're probably doing all right. From what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing, I must say they probably wouldn't win. But hey, the thing is, if they're good, tell me they're good. If there's a reason for us to watch them, tell me to watch them. Because I could add them easily. Look, you know exactly where they can go. I know you guys see the blank spot. You got NXT up top left. You got AEW top right. You got NWA middle right. You got SmackDown right bottom. And you got Raw left bottom. I'm sure you could see the exact spot they could go, but they got to start turning out some product that people are going to tell me, hey man, and people are actually going to watch, because look, what do you think is happening right now? I'm getting 3 reviews for Raw. Monday Night Raw is getting 3 reviews, counting mine. That means 2 people care about Raw enough to actually review it. So what do you think would happen on Impact? It would literally just be me sitting here like, oh, I think Impact was a 4 tonight, so I think Impact was a 7 tonight, so they don't get a point. Like, it would just be me. I need you guys to come by. I need you guys to hang out. I need you guys to actually champion the causes you're trying to see. If you like wrestling, review wrestling with me. Be part of the show. Because you can't expect me to put something on here that's not going to get reviewed. Like, Raw only got 3 reviews tonight. You guys got to start giving reviews. If I got 10 reviews for Raw, I'd be like, oh God, okay. 15 reviews for Raw, wow. 10 reviews for AEW. 12 reviews for NXT. 11 reviews for SmackDown. 10 reviews for NWA. I'd start thinking, okay, we can actually make a review show that includes all these other wrestling brands, but you guys aren't even wrestling. You guys aren't even reviewing Raw. So I'm not going to start up an Impact hangout. Okay? I'm not going to start that up. It's not going to happen. Alright? You got to start hanging out. You got to start giving reviews for these other shows. And then once I see that there's 10, 11 reviews for these shows, then I can start being like, okay, let's go. The problem with your review, Seagrift, is you didn't type a number 1. You didn't type the 1. Okay, I asked everybody, and so you weren't paying attention during the part where I asked you to register. Okay, so that's why your review didn't count. What I do is right after the show, I ask everybody to type a number 1 at the start of the review show. That way I know who wants to be in it. Because if I don't do that, then people can just come in here whenever they want, and they can sabotage, and they can be like, oh God, I hate WWE, so 2 out of 10, and they can just do stuff. Okay, so what I'm doing is hang out with me during the show, and when I know that, okay, this guy was here, okay, Mo was here, We Rupt was here, Empire was here, you know, I was here, Cameron was here, you know, Trevor was here, then I know that people actually watched the show and they're actually receptive to the content. And that's something that's very necessary to me, because if somebody, this is the problem, this is exactly why I'm doing this, is if somebody is not here at all for the whole show, and I'm not saying this is you, I'm telling you why I've done it, why I do it this way. If somebody is not here at all throughout the whole show, like, okay, let's say we're watching Dynamite, Chris Jericho comes out, he cuts an epic promo, Jake the Snake rips him apart, Blood Dust, Dustin Rhodes has a Falls Count Anywhere match with Jake Hager, and it's an incredible match that is one of the best matches we've seen on AEW. You get an incredible showdown between, or you get a backstage promo between Kenny Omega and Hangman Page, where they're just like, it's you could tell they don't like each other anymore, and now there's going to be a fight at the pay-per-view. Like, all this cool stuff happens, and I'm looking in the chat and I don't see a person saying a dang thing. I don't see Epic Dragon 57, whoever's in the chat, I don't see them saying anything. The epic promo that Kenny cut, nothing in the chat. The epic showdown between Blood Dust and Hager, nothing in the chat. Chris Jericho cuts a cool promo, then something cool happens. There's still that person in the chat still not saying anything. They don't care about any of these cool spots, any of the best spots that happened on the show, and then all of a sudden they're there at the end of the show to give a review. I'm not going to take their review. I don't care about their review anymore, because I could tell you for a fact they're just in here to give negativity. They're just in here to talk trash. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so I understand there are people in here who don't need this. They don't need this conversation. They don't need this rundown. But I'm telling everybody in here, that's why I pay attention to who's in here, who's hanging out, who actually saw the Stone Cold promo, who saw Becky Lynch roll up in her truck, who saw the Edge promo and reacted to it. If you didn't say anything on Edge's promo, I don't want your review. Like, I literally stopped caring about your review at that point, because you at least should be saying that was a good review, that was a good promo, or man, Edge was mad, or you should be saying something. Okay, or if you just weren't here, like if you showed up but you had something else to do, that's different. But like all Raw long, if somebody has nothing to say when Undertaker's on your screen, AJ's on your screen, Stone Cold's on your screen, Becky shows up in a truck with her face on it, Edge cuts a passionate promo, you get a good match between Andrade and Rey Mysterio, you get good commentary, you get the stunners, you get the beer drinking, you get all this stuff, and I don't see anything from you in the chat, and then all of a sudden you're going to give a review. I know you're just trying to sabotage, okay? I know you're just trying to sabotage Raw at that point. So that's why I've enacted this thing where you're either here hanging out with us or your review ain't going to happen. Because I know exactly what people are going to do. People are going to show up for the NXT review. A bunch of AEW fans are going to show up for the NXT review and give it a 2. And then they're going to show up for the AEW review and give it an 8. Or the opposite way around. A bunch of NXT fans are going to show up for the AEW review and just give it 2s, even though they weren't here. They didn't say anything about the epicness that Jericho did. They didn't say anything about the cool spot where one of the Young Bucks went to the hospital. They're not going to say any of that. So I'm just making it this way because I know exactly what people are going to do. You have to put in the wrench time if you want your opinion to be on the review, okay? Hang out with us. Talk about the show. So I hope that makes sense. It's not your bad, Seagriff. Don't take it personally. I'm just explaining it to everybody in here why I need people to show up for the start of the review show and type a 1 in the chat. That way I know exactly who I'm dealing with, and that way I can think, was this person here Do I remember this person being hyped when Jericho came out? Was this person hyped when somebody got a stunner? Was this person hyped when they revealed who the leader of the Dark Order was? Like, I got to think about that stuff. So I'm doing a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff to make sure that these reviews don't get tainted by a bunch of haters, because that's just the way wrestling is now. I guess people just gotta hate. If the wrestling world was not like this, I wouldn't have to deal with it. But there's just so many people who are just, they have this like vitriolic hate towards everything that's not their favorite promotion, that they can't see how good certain things are. So I'm just gonna make sure, if you're not here and I don't see you giving props to some stuff that's probably one of the best parts of the show, then your review's not gonna count. Alright? And that's the way I have to do it. Because if I don't, these shows will start getting bad ratings for no reason, even if they're good. And we saw it happen 2 weeks ago. Somebody was like, "Oh God, this NXT sucked. It was a 5 out of 10," and I'm like, "Really? No, I'm not gonna allow it." So guys, please hang out. When you hang out, your review will count. All right, and nobody's doing this anyway, so I'm literally being a trailblazer by making a review show where your reviews actually matter to the outcome of a show getting a point or not. So just help me help everybody in here and help me help wrestling, because if wrestling breaks down to, oh, I don't like those 3 letters. I don't like when the W comes after the E. Then it's just horrible. We'll never have a fair wrestling show. I don't like it when the W comes before the E. Now I hate it. Like, so many people out there just getting so into like which company is the best, and they're not looking at what's happening on each show. And so that's why I am going to make sure none of that happens here. So make sure you type a 1 when I ask you to, and that'll be it. So I have explained it. I hope everybody in here understands it. That's just what's got to happen. That's what got to happen. All right, we're going to hide you. Thank you very much, though. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate your view. Thanks for being here. So, with that said, hope everybody in here understands it. It's all in the idea of the most fair outcome, and it's all on the idea of making it so that the people who are like that, who just care about the letters, WWE, AEW, NXT, NWA, NJPW, PWG, MLW, those people who are like literally looking at the letters will have a harder time giving a review in here, because that's not what we're here for. We're here to find out, was the show good? That's it. Okay? And that's it. That was Grapple Chat. And now you know. That's why these numbers are sitting where they're at, is because we have done everything we can to make sure they're the best they can be. So stick around, guys. We're not done tonight, but thank you guys so much for your reviews. Thank you so much for being part of this. Catch you guys in just a few minutes for more Gritty Urban Saga.